Keep swimming, 1111. Hope you guys are all doing really good. All right, let's adjust the screen. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Okay, should have been ready, but you know, you gotta go with the flow. Okay, so let's get this back a little bit. Let's dive in. So by popular request, I had a little questionnaire that went out, and you guys, wow, unanimously almost requested moon sign readings or divine masculine, divine feminine readings. So that was the popular demand. So we're just going to go through it. Today, we're going to do the moon signs, okay? And I'm going to start with divine masculine moon signs. And from now on, at least once a month, we will do the moon signs, if not a little bit more often, okay? So I'll get readjusted to that, what you guys really want. And, you know, if you guys change and things change, we'll change our readings. But I want to work with the collective. Guide and direct me for the moon signs of the zodiacs. Moon signs of the 12 zodiacs, please. Okay, let's start with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, I'm gonna have to make more room. I already know it. Okay, so Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. All right, and let's get into Leo. Yep, that's Leo. Move that out of the way. Okay. All right, and then let's get into Virgo. Virgo moon signs. If you guys aren't certain about your moon signs, just go ahead and check your birth chart so you guys are aware of your moon sign or the person you are watching for, okay? Spirit, please guide and direct me for the all 12 zodiac moon signs. Now we are getting Libra. Okay, moon sign Libra. And now we're going to do a moon sign Scorpio. Moon sign Sagittarius. I like to follow Vedic, by the way. So if these readings come out different, you know, I'm doing Vedic. And if you guys want to do tropical, you can look into your tropical also. But I'm focusing on Vedic as far as the explanations go. So after Sagittarius comes Capricorn moon. All right. And then we have an Aquarius. And last but not least, Pisces moon. Okay. All right. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have contracts. So the overall underall energy today for the major collective group that's just watching as a whole, you guys are dealing with contracts, which can be anything from spiritual to physical, literal contracts. But these are promises. These are documents. These are signatures. And these are something that is attached to you karmically. You know, these are promises also. You know, contracts are about agreements. And this does have to do with the 7th house. So it could be marital, okay? It could just be other relationships, okay? But you're dealing with that as a whole, as a collective. I think right now, the collective is going through a process of which reestablishing commitments, reestablishing promises, getting into new contracts and agreements, and, well, committing. Commitment is a very big theme for you guys right now. A lot of commitment. All right, so I'm going to read that to you. It is the number 6, which is the number of harmony and balance. Good thing it's upright, guys. You don't want it reversed, so it's a good thing it's upright. So collective, this card shows that a contract is in the background and it's ready to be signed, indicating committed connection of some sort. This union could be a business deal. It could be on the sale of a new home or a congratulatory new job, or even a commitment or a marriage, some kind of a union, could be a rental agreement, could be a partnership, could just be an agreement between family members. But whatever the connection is, this card is more than just a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that is binding and proving, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicate a legal action is underway, and it is likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. Now keep in mind, collective group, if you're not dealing with this right now, maybe you're just not going to resonate with that, but also maybe it hasn't happened yet, okay? All right, I also think for a lot of the collective, you could be dealing with a Libra, okay? So keep that in mind. If you guys have Libra in your chart, sun, rising, maybe a person that you're dealing with has Libra in their chart, you know, keep that in mind. That's totally a thing. And I think the people who are going to resonate most today as a collective group as a whole is going to have some Libra somewhere or be connected to a Libra in some way. All right. Are you ready to dive in? As soon as I pull a card over, I'm going to pull over clarifiers. I just put this out for time's sake. Starting with Aries moon. Everyone that's coming in, welcome, welcome. This is a moon sign reading, so please do not affiliate these readings with your sun sign or your rising ascendant. Don't affiliate this message with that. This is strictly a moon sign. If it still resonates, but it's not your moon sign, then maybe you're just meant to hear their message. But it is specifically for moon signs, and I just want to be clear that I follow Vedic sidereal astrology, so these definitions may be very different than what you're used to in tropical, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're going to start with the Aries moon. And you have the angel of strength. Woo! And I don't blame you, man. Aries is on fire. This girl is on fire. That's what I'm hearing for Aries. You are a fire sign. You know, the sun is exalted in your sign. And ironically, the angel of strength is Leo energy, hence the lion, which represents the sun. We're about to move into that energy in a couple months here. So we're about almost in Pisces, Vedic. So, you know, by next month, you're going to be getting into Aries. However, true sidereal, Pisces lasts very long time. Very, very long. I don't know if you guys are aware, but if you've ever checked the true sidereal placements of the star constellations and how wide they are, just get a Stargazer app. Look at the little images of the constellations. You're going to see some that are small and you're going to see some that are huge. The ones that are going to be very large constellations is going to be the Virgin for Virgo. Okay, that's going to be a very large constellation. And then you're going to look at the fish for Pisces, which kind of looks like a V, and it has two fish on the side. Another very long constellation. So that axis is extremely elongated, more than any other sign. And believe it or not, Aries is very tiny. If you look at the ram in the constellation, it should really only last 3 weeks or less. It's a very small constellation to move through with the sun. So the sun actually technically stays in Pisces much longer than what is promoted publicly, just to let you know. So anyways, when we're getting into your actual Aries season, it's going to be more in May, all right? Sidereal. Sidereal is even a little bit different than Vedic because it represents the true size of the constellations, where Vedic, it kind of matches the size of the tropical signs, where it's an equal 30 degrees per sign. Can you guys understand? Are you following me? So the way the constellation works with the zodiac wheel is 30 degrees per sign And that's how tropical works, and that's how Vedic works. But sidereal astrology is honest to goodness truth, and it really measures the size of the star constellations. So if you want to get nitty gritty, you're welcome to look more into it. But just I try to be as honest as I can on this channel. I don't sugarcoat shit. So I wanted to put that out there so you knew, so you were aware, okay? Because I don't want to say, oh, Aries, this is your season, when it's really not, technically. You know what I mean? So I just want to put that out there. But if you want to follow it with Vedic sidereal or tropical, then you can, and I'm open to that. So we're talking April, May. True sidereal is May, but we're talking April, May for you, okay? In a general sense. Anyways, this is a beautiful season of power for the Aries moon, and it's going to represent you're overcoming your hardships, difficulties, struggles, obstacles, and enemies. And so the sun is going to empower you. When that sun moves into your exalted placement, oh good God, people have to watch out for the Aries. Aries people are very powerful in the month of May. Just extremely powerful energy that you hold. That is a time for you to, like, example, winning a gold medal, okay? Aries just win the gold at that time. However, since we're really not in that time frame yet, Aries moon, what I see coming up for you right now in the month of March is hardships and struggles, to be real, to be honest. This is a period where you feel like you're working out really hard to, like, drop those pounds, or you're working really hard to get that gain, to get that financial gain, or you're working really hard towards a relationship, okay, or a goal or some project. But this is like the beginning of a project. It's like you've already had it all mapped out. Now you went and bought the material, right? That's already in action. Now you have to start building the deck, or you have to start painting the house, or you have to start, renovating your garden. I don't know, but I'm just saying this is that season. And it's like it started. And it's like I'm thinking of, Gandalf from Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, and he's like, so it begins. And he grabs his staff, and he's wearing the white outfit, and he's got the white long beard, and he's just like, yes, so it begins, so the journey begins. And really, Aries, that's what you're going through right now. So it begins. So something is fresh and brand new for you. It's happening this week. I just know that's what's happening. And whatever little thing you're taking on, it's difficult. It's going to be a climb. But I don't think you're going to stop. I think you're going to pursue whatever it is you're doing with the Angel of Strength. So let's go ahead and clarify that. You might also be facing an opponent. So if you guys are in competitions, this is a time for the opponent. Okay? And please keep in mind, Aries, when I did a reading for you not that long ago, I said be careful for accidents. I really meant it. And ironically, last Saturday, and you guys know I talked about all the 12 zodiac signs recently, a few readings back, but my kid's karate sensei instructor did get in a car accident last Saturday, and he is an Aries. So my warnings are not bullshit. I know someone personally who doesn't watch me, but I projected that. I saw that coming. So when I tell you guys, hey, something could be coming, I'm not saying that it 100% will be coming for you, but I'm saying, hello, be cautious, because it did happen to an Aries that I know. And I warned everybody. So I'm still going to keep that warning. Aries, drive safe. Drive extra safe. Don't speed. Because a lot of you guys have all this pent-up energy and you want to speed. So just knock it off. Okay, but we're going to read this. So this is an amazing angel that brings news that this is the time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny. For the power that comes from within you reaches out from the universe and beyond. Aries, your inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness will flow through you at this time, helping you create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel on your own inner center and bring focus to resolve to do whatever's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. And really, that's kind of the project I was thinking about for Aries moon. The project was to make your dreams a reality. And I think that's why you're taking something on that feels a little bit difficult, to be honest. It's not that easy. Let's clarify that with a Island Time Wellness, and then I'll do an Alice in Wonderland, okay? Aries, you have the art of seduction right now. Attraction, flirting, dating, ooh, hooking up, temptation, and be careful, third-party interference. You know, if you're not the one doing the seducing, maybe someone's trying to seduce the one you love. But it's also possible that someone's trying to seduce you, trying to flirt with you, trying to turn you on. So just know that that is happening for you at this time. Okay, so you're looking very attractive probably, or someone's looking very attractive and calling that into their space. All right, so let's do the Wonderland. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Spirit, please give me an oracle for what Aries needs to know at this time. I got a sign that maybe some of you guys are thinking about playing an instrument or listening to instruments. The one that popped up to me was the cello. I don't know if there's an Aries out there that listens to the cello or plays the cello, or you're just looking into that. There's some kind of symphony. I'm definitely seeing, like, you know, cellos, violins, that kind of an energy. Also reading music. So there could be an Aries that is musically inclined, or you're spending time enjoying music and really watching it, paying attention to it, learning how to read it, write it, or maybe you're just, you know, how do you say, like, honoring the art. Just, I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't think of the word. Okay, so the card you got was No Need to Fear, and it was in reverse. Remember how powerful you are. And Aries is a very powerful sign. But you got the Strength card. So yeah, I don't think you are fearful. But whatever you're going through, whatever challenge this is for you, there's no need to fear. You're going to conquer through this challenge, Aries. You're going to come out with flying colors. You're going to make a symphony of your life. Let's read this. Number 18. Okay, so in reversed, it talks about timidly, or timidity. What? Timidity. Whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Despite all that's available to you, a refusal to behave in an empowered way. Being craven, fearful, and giving way to others because you believe them to be more powerful than you. It allows others to treat you poorly because you believe that they are better than you. This could be a suffering of an unwanted lack of confidence. Hey, Elizabeth, my love. Aries, are you intimidated by someone, or are you intimidating someone else? I don't know what that is on your side of the story, but there is an intimidation. Maybe you're intimidating someone that wants to flirt with you and be with you. I don't know your situation exactly. But someone's intimidated, and it's saying you need to overcome that and be strong. If someone's trying to intimidate you in some way, don't you dare be a coward. Don't you dare dishonor your Aries energy like that, because you are a powerful fire sign. You don't put up with no one's crap, all right? So whoever's trying to intimidate you in some way, send them back to where they came from. Give them no time, give them no space, give them no energy. Okay, pay them no mind. You are very, very powerful, probably more so than you know. And if you are using the Strength card to get your confidence back, because somebody may have put you down. It's like if you hear it enough, you start to believe it. You know, if you're put down enough, you start to believe those words, even though you know in your heart it's not true. But it just kind of eats away at you. So if something has been corroding you, eating away at you, don't let it. Get your confidence back, okay? All right, so now we're going to move on to the moon sign of Taurus. I've got some moon Tauruses over here. Taurus in cornucopia in reverse. Number 11, my gosh. Having a hard time with money. Rahu just left you. You know, he's going right into Aries. You feel kind of abandoned and deserted. You feel like your power left you. You were on such an upswing, so much momentum, gain, 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 gain. And now maybe you have a lot of debts. Maybe you have a lot of financial constraints. Maybe you're taking care of other people. You just feel like there's lack, okay? One way or the other, there's just a lot of lack for you. And it's frustrating because you need all your resources right now to start plowing your field, to start preparing the soil for a new harvest, for a new year. And so there's a little bit of, I'm just depleted. It could also be, I have exhausted energy. You know, I just don't have what it takes, what it used to take to get the job done. So you're kind of aging. I definitely feel there's some aging here for you. And you're just like, I'm just not a spring chicken anymore. I don't know what Spirit expects from me, but I can't plow forever and ever and always. You're feeling like this is a time of rest more than anything. Enough plowing. So the cornucopia reversed says, it's often a card of personal frustration. Taurus, you may find yourself feeling a little discouraged by having your wishes recently denied. Or perhaps you're just disappointed with delays that may be involved. Don't be surprised or too disheartened. If obstacles seem to block your way, it may simply take some patience and persistent action, or it may require a radical shift in how you are approaching this particular goal. Card reverse can definitely indicate a cycle, which is not a fun thing to be in, but a cycle of restriction or a period of lack or loss as of lately. Don't despair. Don't let this deter you. Use your time to go deeper. There may be a lesson to learn or an entirely new direction to take. Be open, flexible, and aware. And remember, there are many roads to happiness. Taurus moon, I think you're having a hard time. I think someone is trying to restrict you. Someone's cracking the whip. This could be your boss. This could be your parents if you're underage. I don't know. Or maybe you have children and you're cracking the whip on them. But this is a period of, I'm restricted from what I want to do. I want to do certain things, but I can't. I don't have the limits. And the delay may be, maybe you're not grown enough to go out on your own and live your dreams. Maybe some of you guys are just in the building phase, the growing phase. This is a time to dream big, maybe not to build big. And this is about taking a step back and learning a lesson from Saturn or your parents or your boss or whatever the lesson is, because you are constantly going to be restricted because you're not ready. Something needs to grow for you to have that harvest. If you want the cornucopia, which is the answer to your dreams, it's going to take something else than just whatever you're doing. So I want you to be aware of that. I want you to be accepting of that. And remember, the number 11 is about doors opening, okay? So maybe you're going to see 1111 because you know what? You're on the right path. Just because there's a delay doesn't mean you're supposed to be there stuck for the rest of your life. It's just a cycle. It's a period, and you need to honor it and learn something from it. Let's get a card for Taurus. Oh my. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. There is no second chances. Time to grow and transform your life. Wow, the party's over. I don't know what happened here, Taurus. You were partying, you were living it up, it was all cornucopia, and then boom, I talked about Saturn. Saturn is playing a pivotal role in your life right now. Let's see. This is going to be happening at home. Personal, family, and relationships. Because Saturn is away from you right now. That's the transit. Saturn is stepping into Aquarius just for a time, just for a short period of time. He'll be back into Capricorn very soon, but he's stepping into there. So at this time, your home life is being disrupted. This is your husband, your wife, your mom, your dad, your children, your roommates, whatever your home life is, it is being disrupted. And there's a struggle. Just know that there's no going back. Saturn's not playing games with you like, oh yeah, let's just take a break and we'll go through this period and then you'll get back to how you want it. No. There's a complete remodel, a complete redoing of your life that concerns home and family. It's never going to be the same. Maybe this is a final divorce. Remember, we were talking about contracts. For some of you Taurus moons, this could be literally, I'm signing a paper to literally divorce my partner at this time. And no, we're never getting back together. It's over. It's completely over. Now I have to move. Now I have to organize my life and figure out money differently than I used to. And it's just fucking over. And it feels struggling for you right now, but you're going to get through this. It's a rebirth. That could be totally for a lot of Taurus moon people. For others, it may be your roommate moved away. They're no longer with you, or boyfriend, girlfriend. There's a breakup. There's a separation. For some people, maybe it's a dissolution of friendship, Business partnerships could also be ending right now for Taurus people. Cutting of contracts. I no longer want to do business with you. It's over. Unsubscribing to people because you no longer resonate with them. Something that was once a part of your daily life is now gone. I know I just recently did that, and I normally do not unsubscribe from people because I always stay subscribed just because. But this one particular woman that I really thought highly of just had a really vast difference of opinions on communities. And I was just like, what the fuck? Wow, that's how you feel? I think our lives are going in different directions. I think my spirit is on a different path than yours. And I think as much as I used to love your readings for a time in my life, it doesn't any longer match. Maybe it will again in the future, but right now it just doesn't. So that's okay to have this dissolution of relationship, that's just an example. But it could be something small like that for you guys, that you're just, someone that was a guide or a friend or just a part of your home, a part of your life is just separating. And anyways, I know you're going to overcome it, but you don't like it. It's not something you would order. It's not something you would ask for. It's kind of like, this is only going to be for certain people. I would rather you not tell me the truth because I like living our beautiful lie. I just want to pretend, There was a song or a message about that somewhere and I forgot, but it was like an R&B song, and it was like, please don't tell me, about someone else. Please don't tell me about what's really going on because I don't want this to end. And I kind of like that's how you feel. It's like you'd rather just believe the bullshit than the truth. The truth is ugly. And fuck the truth, but that's the reality. And so Taurus was kind of living a dream, a fantasy, an idealistic kind of version of it now that came crashing down and you're like, oh, this is my reality. This is my reality. I can't have A, B, and C the way I used to have it. Can't life just go on the way it was? You know, I was happy. And Spirit's like, no, life cannot go on the way it was. Saturn is saying, you have to change the way it was. That's bad. That's no more. I'm sorry, but the way it was a beautiful lie. The way it is the reality. And you need to reorganize and restructure your reality. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. So you might have learned some very unpleasant truth with the Grim Reaper. Maybe truth about yourself, maybe truth about someone you love. Doesn't really matter. What's the Oracle card that comes out for you? Keeping up. Immense effort, number 40. It's about advance. An advance. Huh. You're kind of looking up at someone very untrusting. It's like, what? Do you really mean that? What? Please don't tell me that. Please. Look at her face. She's like, please, what? Oh no, please don't ruin what was going on, you know? And keeping up is kind of like an update of information. And it's time. She's got the clock, you know? Ding dong. The old is dead. So anyways, let's read the Oracle. Taurus moons, the lessons of your life are taking place at a very fast rate. So far too swiftly for you to even process them. It seems like you are only just keeping up with the changes coming for you. You must work very hard to make any discernible progress right now. You have been trying and trying to get ahead, and yet, Taurus, you always seem to be in the very same place. Okay. I kind of have the idea that you had big plans, but they never got done. I was going to revamp that room, but I never did it. I was going to finish that project. For some reason, I couldn't do it. I was going to clean this area or organize that, but I didn't do it. You know, that's the shit that's the problem. This could be any aspect of your life, your finances, your money, your relationships with other people, careers, and even your success in general. But at this point in time, the answer is to work even harder. Ugh, as if Taurus doesn't work hard enough. Taurus has to work even harder? This is a time of very hard work, getting ahead, determination, and resolve to push through into the next stage, the urge to improve your status and be rewarded. Moving quickly with strength and stamina, a great deal to process and integrate. So it says here, put all your effort into surging ahead as you watch and begin to move. In the tiniest ways, ahead is where you've been, ahead of where you've been. And once you take the lead and stay focused on where you're going, you will begin to leave the place you find yourself in now. When you push through, others will recognize Taurus's incredible dedication, and you will inspire other people to keep pushing forward with their dreams too. One thing is for sure, Taurus, the intensity of your approach brooks no resistance. Your movement and energy will drive away all stagnation. Go. Woo, honey. Taurus, damn, you guys are just, man, if there's one thing I love about Taurus, it's their determination. You guys are some stubborn mofos. When you guys put your head in the game and you put your foot pedal to the metal, there's nothing stopping the Taurus. So there's no doubt that you're going to get what you want. You just drop the ball. You're smart enough and equipped enough to get back on the grind and push through and make it towards the finish line. It's all gold from here on out, Taurus, but it's going to be hard. You guys got in, let me just be honest, you fell into a bad habit or you fell into a bad relationship. It set you back. Maybe it's both. But whatever you got involved in, honey, all right, no. It didn't do any good for you. Didn't do any good for you at all. Somebody set you back, or your habits because of someone set you back. And I'm not trying to put blame on other people, but I'm just saying now you have to work harder because of some connection that maybe you should have never been in, never been involved in, never should have messed with that person. And now you have to like really grind. So anyways, rise and shine, Taurus. Get that coffee because you're going to be determined. You're going to push through this. You are going to grow and transform your life. You're not going to be back in this area again. And if you are leaving a relationship, it's really over. For good. Sorry guys, I have a really bad paper cut and it's still hurting me. I keep sucking on it. I hate paper cuts. Why? Ugh, okay. So now we're gonna get into, I don't even know what time it is. 35 minutes, okay. Right, is it 35? 36 minutes. Now we're gonna be getting into Gemini. Oh, my beloved Gemini. I wish you were me right now, but I don't have a Gemini moon, so it won't resonate. Remember, these are the moon signs. For all of you guys coming in, Vedic astrology is what I'm studying. It's what I'm showing you guys here. It's what I want to, what I choose to use, okay? If you want to look at it from a tropical point of view, fine, but it may not be, you know, on point. So if you're not sure of your Vedic placements, please check those out. Remember, it's Vedic sidereal, not just Vedic. A lot of people have Vedic, but it's the same as tropical. You want Vedic sidereal, okay? Anyways, Gemini. Ooh, I like it though. All tied up in reverse. Round of applause for Gemini. Everyone is just so freaking happy. Everyone's giving you high fives. They're like, pat on the back. Good job, Gemini. Damn, you just pushed through some stuff. Everyone who's a Gemini moon, people are just really praising you right now because you got out of a situation that was really holding you back. I think you got out of a relationship or a business deal or some structure that was just not for you. And your friends and family are just so fucking happy, so motherfucking happy that Gemini is home free, out of the woods. You recently, fresh new start, right? This is the Fool card for you. Just, yes. It's the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's finally seeing that bullshit and getting free. So that's what you're in. I love it. So high five, gems. This card reversed is telling you that the ties that are bound to you are about to break loose or already did, honey. A previously stuck situation for the beautiful Geminis has finally opened up. And the restrictions are, yes, hallelujah, clearing out. This card reversed also indicates that you are ready to break free from the habits and patterns that have kept you all tied up for so long. Get ready, Gemini moons, to free yourself. You have all the power and the clarity at this time. So go ahead, untie those binds and those stupid patterns that have stopped you from being authentic and empowered. Now is the time to liberate yourself. Now is the time to show people what Gemini is all the fuck about. Good job, Gem. Let's get an oracle to clarify your untiedness. And remember, we have the overall underall energy of a contract. So you are definitely separating from something that you were bound to, for sure, like by contracts. You got breakup and separation. Stop the pattern. Silent treatment and abandonment. Who the F is you? Gemini is putting the axe, honey. I ain't got time for no games. What is this? Okay, go play lotto. You're not going to play me. All right, go play lotto. You'll have more luck with lotto than you will with me. So Gemini has definitely cut someone out of their lives. And to be honest, Gemini, oh God, some people really hate Geminis, especially Gemini moons. You're an air sign. You can be cold as fuck. Okay, excuse me, yeah. Geminis are ice. They are snow, they are ice. They're quick-witted. And unfortunately, out of all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Geminis have the worst mouth. I'm serious. It's just a Gemini thing. Geminis can go the fuck off on people. Just crazy. Just spitting out words you didn't even know existed. Making word combinations that are not even fucking normal. Anyways, secrets of the Gemini. I shared it with you. Yeah, Gemini's just losing their shit. Gemini's going the F off on someone, just like, you really attack somebody with your sword, which is your words, to be honest. And they got the they got the short end of the stick, honey. Wow, I almost feel bad for the person that Gemini cut the fuck off. And remember, this is a Gemini moon. This is not a Gemini sun. This is not a Gemini ascendant. This is a Gemini moon. And you just went the F off on someone, cut them out of your life. You're not even playing games. It is over, done, illusions, bye-bye. We're not doing this again. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. That's kind of Gemini. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. You know, you're just not taking someone's shiznit anymore. No more shiznit. Huh? I said not a bad word. I said something like it, but it wasn't. I'm sorry. And you shouldn't be listening anyways. I thought you were busy. My little one caught me. I guess I did say a few bad words. I tried to whisper, but lost my crap. Anyways, let's get an oracle, please, for Gemini, who's clearly lost their crap and just cut someone the F off. What happened? What happened, Gemini? This person's crying like, what happened, Gemini? What happened to my Gemini? Everything was so fine. Everything was so good. I thought I was gonna have forever with Gemini, but they fucking left me in the cold. They cut me out. Okay, you want to get my little envisionment of the... Well, you remember Daryl from Coming to America? He had the curly hair. And he was like, Lisa left me. He was out in the rain crying, like, Lisa left me. I can't even believe Lisa left me. And Lisa's sister was like, oh, Daryl, come in and dry yourself off. You know. But Lisa went off on Eddie Murphy in the movie. She was like, I don't need your money and I don't need you. And she threw the ruby diamond earrings at Eddie Murphy in the movie. She's like, take that shit, you know? She was just like, I ain't having it. I ain't having your lies. I ain't having your shiznit. I ain't having none of it. I won't be bought. You know, and I, you know, she was just not having it. And I feel like that's you, Gemini, kind of like Lisa in Coming to America. Not Coming to America Part 2, but the actual best version, because the other one kind of sucked in my opinion, but whatever. But the first vision of it, okay? So, let's reveal the card. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. What are you listening to, Beyonce? Shine bright like a diamond. We have number 36, very karmic number. Saturn totally involved. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Oh, we had a funny comment about someone named Lisa. Elizabeth, what? Your nickname is Lisa in my family and close friends. Oh, I love it. Yeah, but look at this. It's like, you're going to be all right. Oh, it's Rihanna. My bad. My bad, everybody. Rihanna sings Bright Like a Diamond. Let me correct that. I don't want to give anyone credit that doesn't deserve it. So we have Rihanna here, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Ooh, that's a good song. I almost have chills. I want to jam to that song now. Just, she really rocks that shiznit out. And look at this painter, though. Have you guys seen the painting Starry Night? It's Van Gogh, right? Starry Night. So we could have someone that's a Gemini that's like a painter, okay, really into Van Gogh, and maybe went to the museum recently to see the live Van Gogh stuff going on. I don't know. But you're feeling really drawn to individuality and setting yourself free and being liberated. Liberated from people that tried to control your life. Liberated from relationships that tried to put you down, okay? I'm my own person, says Gemini, and I will not be tied up. So you're very free. You know, you do look at Sagittarius, which is the liberation sign, and you like to be free. You don't like to be tied up. Geminis don't like to be tied up, just the same as Sagittarius don't like to be tied up. So anyways, you're ready to free yourself from people, places, things. But those contracts are over. Lucy Cavendish has such pretty pictures, right? Okay. So it's upright, so that's good. Anyways, you are changing. It's all about you, and everything seems different and unfamiliar. You're changing so much that you may be wondering what it's going to be like after you make it through this challenge. You may, like Alice, be thinking that if things keep going the way they are, you could go out like a candle and end altogether. Alice does not cease to exist because she is simply unpredictable. She just continues to grow. So you have a bright and glorious light within you that will shine through all the changes in your life, Gemini. Through all these opportunities will come shining beautiful new doors opening despite the mistakes and hurts that you've experienced. The brightness is within you and eternal. I feel like someone wants to see a lighthouse or go to a lighthouse. That may also be a Gemini moon thing. Somebody here wants to travel to a lighthouse. Or maybe that's just a metaphor that you're being drawn to the light, which is inside yourself, and it's been a while. But your divine light is strong. This is very much a Virgo vibe too. You may be connected to a Virgo and you're going within. This is that lone journey. You're detaching from something and you're going on a soul-searching journey. Anyways, you are radiant light, endurance, resilience, and you're going to make it through this very trying time of axing people out of your life and liberating yourself. You might be wondering about life and death lately, contemplating the purpose of your existence and what you're supposed to do in this world. You may also be curious about connecting to the afterlife. So that could totally be Gemini. For those of you that recently lost someone, you may be trying to connect with them. If you guys ever saw that movie, The In-Between, it's on Prime. They had unfinished business. Her and her love got separated by death. That was the axe, you know, and anyways, it was a very sad movie. It's very shitty. But she found herself. She went through a dark spiral. She lost him and she wanted to quit photography and she wanted to quit going to school. She just wanted to quit everything. But he kept reaching out to her, trying to let her know, I know you love me, even though you never said it. And, you know, he had to move on. He had to detach and move away from this life, but he wanted to share that final goodbye with her that they didn't really get to have. And so that was a beautiful movie. And you may be feeling that way. You may feel like, maybe I never got a goodbye. You know, maybe I never had closure to something. I think you're going to get that closure, and I think you're going to be able to say goodbye. Whether someone's alive or dead, I think you're going to get that goodbye. But you're working on that, and you're detaching from whatever life was before the break happened. So you are going to get ready to move on. That is the Gemini moon, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to move on now. Let me blow my nose. I'm so sorry. These, as you get older, so do the sinuses. They get better. My gosh, that was just terrible. I am sorry, but better that than something else is happening. Okay, where am I at? I'm going into Cancer. Oh, my Cancer moons. Oh my God. Cancer moons are such the water babies. Oh, I love Cancer moon people. My son is a Cancer moon. He's beautiful. He's just, goddamn, my boy has a heart of gold. My son is just, wow, he's my oldest. All my kids have a beautiful heart, but my son is an angel. And yeah, he can be crabby. But do you know my boy is damn near 17 years old and he will still lay on the bed and lay his head on my legs or let me rub his hair and hold him and just love on him, kiss his head, call him my baby, hug him for long periods of time, and just, I hate to see him grow up. It just makes me want to cry. I don't want him to grow up. Oh my God. Okay. I can't. He cannot grow up. It's so hard. Oh, I love him so much. But anyways, he's growing up and I fucking hate that. Time goes by really fast. So if you guys have kids, God, you better cherish it, because once they hit 10, it's like fucking fast forward. Past the age of 10, it just seems like they just transform before your eyes. Anyways, sorry. And look, I'm getting all emotional. This is an omen. It's an omen because Cancer moon people are emotional people. Cancer moons do get emotional all the time. Not so much men. Like, my son is not a big crybaby, but he's sensitive. And I know those Cancer moon women, they're just letting those emotions flow. God, Cancer moon women are probably just crybabies at every movie, every graduation, every freaking wedding, every freaking birth. Like, you know, Cancer moons are just, you just let it all out, because that's, you know, Cancer moons are crybabies. But not so much the men. They do keep it together a little bit better than the women do, okay? They don't have the same hormones. They are different. But anyways, let's go ahead and reveal the card. Ah! Man holding a heart. Man, guys, look at that. 44 people watching. And, oh, this is 45. I thought it was 44. Why am I feeling 44? Anyways, Cancer, the 4th house, right? A lot of force. So anyways, I'm just feeling, again, this man with the heart is a lover, not a fighter, a giver, not a taker, and an emotionally driven person. And that is totally my boy, just emotionally driven and super delicate, super good, protective, nurturing. You're going to find that Cancer moon people would be very good parents. You have to look at their sun sign, because they have a specific way about them, the way they're protective. You know, if they have a Capricorn, they might be really strict. Where if they're Aries, they may be really, you know, physical. But you just have to look at what's going on in their chart. But normally a Cancer moon is just a very nurturing, loving parent. And they tend to parent even their little brothers and sisters, their best friends, their lovers. They just want to parent them. They're the ones that want to soothe away tears, cook good meals, make people feel comfortable. Guys, you all know what Cancer represents. Home, children, okay? Comfort. So since you know that about Cancer, when you have a Cancer moon, that's the epitome. They want a bed that is nothing but pillows and cushion and comfort. They want warmth. They want cuddles. They want soft music. They want movies. They want the ultimate comfort. They want to feel safe in a relationship. All right? They want to be given love as much as they give love out. They do get their feelings hurt very easily if you don't treat them right. Their feelings will be hurt. You may think they're made of thick skin because they're so powerful and protective, but really they're very sensitive. So let's go ahead and read what's going on with the Cancer moon. A male dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around him, a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in life. This could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. He almost looks like my son. That's crazy. My son's trying to grow his hair long. And I have so many pictures of him like Fabio. And he's got blue-green eyes and kind of a nose like that. That's totally looks so much like my son. My son is kind of a white boy. You know, he's got light skin, light hair. I don't know what happened. I did see him come out of me. I know he's mine, but whatever. I don't know what happened. You know, genes from the past. I have a lot of Irish Scottish in me, and their father had blue eyes, and I think he had some, obviously something like that in his DNA. I don't know what, but it was back there in the genes somewhere. Anyways, let's go ahead and clarify this with a Island Time Wellness. Lord Jesus, please clarify. The man holding a heart for Cancer moons. Oh, my Cancer moons. I think it's this one. No. Ah. Well, I'm going to reveal both. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cheat everybody, but, you know, I was torn, and I think that's a reason. So we have the new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So for Cancer moons, you have the phoenix. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. Very transformative. Ooh, that is Purvu Ashada. Yeah. It's either Purvu Ashada or Purvu Bahashada. Shoot, I don't know which one. I'm confused at the moment, but it's one of those two. I know that. And one of those nakshatras represents complete annihilation and destruction of oneself, and through that destruction comes the rebirth, which is the phoenix. So I do know it's one of those nakshatras for this Cancer moon. Okay, let's reveal the other one. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So all my Cancer moves are enjoying life, hanging out with friends, all right, being warm-hearted. I love it. You are going into a happy time. This is a happy place. Cancers are going into a very joyful experience right now. And you're probably going to make a new friend, or just spend time with your friends or family members that are like friends. But you're able to get past some kind of, you know, depression or struggle or hardship. And with this man holding a heart, it could be a male psychologist or counselor or a male friend that comes in to really pull you out of a rut. So you may also be talking on the phone an awful lot to this man holding the heart. All right, Cancer moons. So who are you talking to? What's up? What's going on? Could it be a new relationship? For some of you guys, it could be the start of a friendship that leads to a new relationship. Let's get an oracle, please, for Cancer moons. I also feel you guys are opening up a lot about who you are. You got number 10. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what's best for you. Sometimes I give very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. That's what that card's all about. So, come, there's no use in crying like that, said Alice to herself rather sharply. I advise you to leave off this minute. She generally gave herself very good advice, though she very seldom followed it. Do you know what's right for you, but you just don't make the right decisions? It happens. But Cancer moon, if you're watching, you know what's right and wrong. You know it's the right path, but you get a little tempted. You know, you get a little influenced. I feel like for this Cancer moon, you're easily influenced in a bad direction. You need to be careful because you know it's wrong. You know you shouldn't, but you get tempted. So anyways, this card says there are times when we become overwhelmed and we feel like if there would be nothing better at all than to collapse, cry, and turn into ourselves. Completely emotionally lose it. particularly if we have made an error in judgment and we totally messed up. This is understandable, and we must be permitted to express how we feel and cry. However, once Alice has cried about seemingly unsolvable situations and about forgetting something very important, she tells herself that continuing to cry will have no use. This stern command to her emotions brings her back to a place of center where she can do the next best thing. And sometimes when you take a bad step forward somewhere, you can get upset at yourself for making a mistake, but don't worry about what happened. Just take the next best step, the next best choice. It says here, harsh self-judgment for a mistake or an error made, unmet personal expectations causing inconsolable sadness, Cancers. Your internal guidance system, which has some very practical solutions. You know the answer. You know what it takes to fix your situation. Maybe you need a friend. You need someone, maybe a sister, maybe a mom, maybe a best friend, maybe a girl best friend to like help you get back on track. So talk to someone about your emotions. Open up, share how you're feeling, Cancer, and you're going to get back on track. And chances are when you're talking to them, you're going to give yourself some very good advice. And you're going to be the one to solve your own problems. Yep. So anyways, that is Cancer Moon's message. We're going to move on now. Try to do it quickly. God, we're already at 61 minutes. I'm going to try to do quicker. The next one here is the 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel. And by the way, we are on Leo. Did not announce that. My bad. We're going on to Leo. Leo Moon. This is about the throat chakra, telling the truth, being honest with other people, speaking your truth, living your truth, standing up for yourself. I'm digging it. Leo's very powerful time. Self-expression and seeking out what's good for you. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending a powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens up to the truth of expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing your emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel's here to tell the Leo moons that your soul longs to take this leap now. And be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself. So never deny your profound value. Speak up for yourself, write it in a journal, let your words flow. Now is the time, Leo Moon, to express yourself freely, fully, and the universe will honor your choice to do so. This card could also indicate for Leo Moons that a communication project and contract is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. So you're listening and you're communicating. I love it. Communication is coming in for the Leo Moons. Expect communication. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra, but communication is going to be happening. Ooh, we have I like you. Someone likes you, Leo Moon, and there's a romance that's going to be blossoming and blooming. You're going to have fun and you're going to flirt and you're going to want to see more of that person. Okay, so yeah, I think Leos are going to start speaking up about who they like and reaching out to the one they do like. You've been healing your heartaches. You just kind of got over a heartbreak, and so you're putting yourself back out there. That's what I feel. Putting yourself back out there after a heartbreak, and now you're putting yourself in a position of a beautiful friendship that may blossom. And you're going to start telling that person how you feel. What is the oracle for Leo Moon? I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure? Precipice of change. Pause before action. But it's in reverse. But I like how she has the little cat for the Leo Moon. I love it. Okay. This is the number 2. You might be connected to a number 2 for some of you. The precipice of a change, which is like the butterfly coming out of its cocoon. There are points in life, Leo Moon, where everything seems quite perfect. Things are calm, all is well, and we are comfortable and sheltered, easy on ourselves and the relationships we have. There is, in short, nothing at all wrong, so it seems. But then, oh, why we cannot feel satisfied. This is because free spirits grow restless amidst too much sameness. Oh, you want to run like the wind, don't you? You're tired of the mundane. You're tired of things status quo. You have to have a change. You're ready for it. This is because free spirits are restless. So much as we find Alice in you, dear reader, this is the time, Leo Moon. While she ought to be enjoying the afternoon beneath the trees in late summer, Alice is actually a little fretful and restless. She is yearning for adventure. She wants to explore beyond her limits. This card tells you that very soon, if you choose, you will have an unprecedented opportunity for adventure. It is your decision, but I think I know what you will choose when the moment of change arrives. Just in time to save you from the numbness of too much habit and repetition. This is the very edge of change. Prepare yourself. A longing for excitement. Wonder at what is meant to take place next. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for new experiences. All right, well, you have an itch, Leo. Prepare to meet someone new and grow with that person. It could just be a friend, but you're going to go off on an adventure. And that's what's going to be upcoming for the Leo moons. And you're going to start speaking up about what you want, who you like, and, you know, just being more authentic. Authentic to yourself. Leo moons are not meant to be all tied up, okay? Caged. That's not for you. You're meant to be wild and free. Leos love to roam. So I do think you're going to be roaming, and you might even be leaving one situation for another for some Leo moons. Get prepared. Leo moons are making a move. They're not happy with the status quo. They may never be. You know, if you're a Leo moon watching me, you may never be happy with mundane. That's more of a Virgo thing, and it can get very boring. If you ever want to see a boring relationship, look at two Virgos together. Because everything's routine. And maybe they like it. Maybe they like it. But there's not a lot of room for change. Those kinds of people always need contrast. So anyways, we're going to move on. Thank you so much, Leo Moon. We're going to get into Virgo. Virgo Moon, we are at 68 minutes. We have the Healer of the Ages in reverse, a lack of healing, a lack of feeling better about a situation, okay? So Virgos are really having a hard time. What is it that you're struggling with, Virgo? What is it that's hurting you? What is it that you're not healed over? I feel for some of you it could be an illness or a sickness, a disease of some kind. You may feel like you're still recovering from something that really took you down. You're not healed yet. It may be a metaphorical situation that there's unfinished business. It's not resolved. There's no healing. So I do sense some frustration from my Virgo moons, okay? Some frustration. Number 15, Healer of the Ages in reverse. Wait, 51, my bad. When reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates that these Virgo moons have been feeling extremely out of sorts or even upside down in their own lives. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or just feeling as though you're losing your energy. This card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Stop running away from it. Virgo Moon, are you not addressing your situations? Is there something in the past that you don't want to fuck with? Excuse my French. Let me rephrase that. A lot of you guys are very picky. Virgos do not like that. Is there something in the past that really made you feel unhappy and you'd rather not revisit it. Yet it haunts you and does bother you, even though you may not think it does. This is asking you to be a little bit more aware of what needs healing. So this amazing entity, which is Jesus, okay, is with you right now. And he really wants to bring resolution to a physical, mental, or emotional ill. He wants to help you unblock your stuck energy and revitalize your serious life. It may be that you have felt this strong presence recently, or you may be just opening up to the wonderful sensations as of now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, renewal, even balance. But just know that Virgo moon, at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. Well, that's kind of good news. There is a very deep healing happening for you. Let's get clarification on your situation. Show me the Virgo moons, please. Wow, bottom of the deck, you have healing heart again. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. And over here you have coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. You kind of have to let something die. What am I channeling for Virgo moon? Okay, there's something that's over. It happened maybe a long time ago. And you've been carrying it with you. It's like in your purse in the back corner. You don't mess with it. It's just there. It's just always with you. It's like an old note, an old letter, an old message. You haven't deleted it. Maybe it's your phone. You've got them saved in an inbox or screenshots, and they're just saved. It's dead. It's over. It's gone. But it's not really, because even though it is gone, you're just keeping the remnants of it. It may even be something that happened to you physically and hurt you emotionally, mentally, physically. Abuse for some. And even though that time has come and went, it's long behind you. You still suffer carrying that with you. It's still a part of you, and sometimes it creeps up. There's triggers, there's events, there's people, places, things that remind you, and it's like, ugh, am I ever going to get over this? Not if you keep carrying the unhealed drama from it. So the answer, quite honestly, Virgo, and you like to take notes, take notes. If you don't let it go now, it's going to come back up again. The question, is it really dead and gone and over, is no. The question of, are you healed, is no. The answer is no, it's not healed. It's not healed because you're not letting it die. You need to have a mini funeral. You need to like really let something go, really completely. Whether that's finding forgiveness of them or self. Remember, forgiveness is not a present for the other person. It is a gift to you so you can have peace. Because you're never going to rest with unforgiveness. You'll never have rest. You will carry the hot stone in your hand and it will never touch them. So there may be some lack of forgiveness that you need to just put to rest. Give it up. That's what I'm hearing. Give it up. Let this ending bring a new beginning and growth and change and liberation. Let's get an Alice in Wonderland oracle. You've got to heal your heart. You need healing. It's probably emotional, mental, more than anything. But for some of you, it could be physical. Show me Virgo moon, please. Virgo moon. Okay. Oh, Lord. Perfect for Virgos. Everything all apart. Let's get the extras that fell just for Pete's sake. We have mortality. Life is bright, beautiful, and yours to live.
Why do you keep knocking on the wall?
I didn't. I dropped something. Do not drink poison came out.
Okay, but I heard what knocks at the same time.
Well, I'm not knocking.
I heard you.
Then it's probably Danny upstairs. You are rare and free. There are not many like you.
Then you're Mr. Butthead.
Oh, my kid. Anyways, impossible things. Working through disbelief. Imaginative leaps. These are the extra ones that fell. Okay? Anyways, what's the one that came out for you? Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Oh my God, this is Virgo's favorite card. Let's overthink. Ding, 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 ding. We Virgo moons love to overthink the F out of everything. Oh Lord. Investigate is pretty much the Hermit card. Yes, let's go deep within and overthink the hell out of what's bothering us. Really, Spirit? That's what you want Virgo to do? And you know what Spirit told me? That's what they were born to do. Spirit, you are a funny guy. Well, I think of him as a guy, but it's a girl too. But dang, Spirit, you are a funny person. Just talking all that smack. You know, Spirit's like, I created energy for a purpose. If I wanted them to be like a, you know, a Cancer, I'd make them like one. If I wanted them to be Aries, they would be one, but they're not. They are who they are. They're overthinkers, over worriers, overachievers, over criticizers, over analyzers. They're editors of our world. The editors, the criticizers and the editors. They just want to fix the errors and mistakes. But the problem is with Virgo, you know, vibration is, excuse me, honey, you have a splinter in your eye. Let me give you the tools to get it out. Let me tell you what to do. Here's freaking tweezers. Let me help you and let me do it for you. Let me just take the splinter out of your eye. And then someone says, excuse me, Virgo, I hate to be the one to tell you, but you have a big ass plank popping out of your eye. Did you know that? It's like a freaking 2x4. Like it's fucking huge. And Virgo's like, what the fuck? What are you saying? I have something wrong with me? What? There's a plank? How dare you? How dare you point out the plank in my fucking eye? What the fuck is your problem? Virgos do not like to be criticized, but they do love to criticize. That is the shadow side of the Virgo. I like to point out all your problems, but don't analyze me. And really, at first surprise, it's not why you think. It's not because they're jerks. It's because they don't like to be seen. Okay? Virgo moons are the shadow. They just want to be in the dark. They want to be in the shadow. They want to observe without being seen. So that's why they're so hypersensitive to criticism. Because now people are seeing them. You know, Virgo moons are extreme introverts. They really are. And it's just a personality thing that they have. They'd rather not be seen. And they would rather avoid credit. You know, they don't like the limelight. They don't want to be on stage, waving at the crowd. Thank you for everything. No, they just don't want to be seen. Because they always criticize everything. So they believe with all their little hearts that if they are seen by people, people are going to criticize them just as harshly. So they do not want to be seen. So yeah, this is someone that definitely hypersensitive. And anyways, Spirit wants you to investigate, to go into your own self, hermit mode, your Virgo energy, go within, soul search. Investigate and look closely. Ask very divine questions about why you're dealing with these issues and why you're hurting. And think before you're acting and think before you're speaking. You have to worry about your wounds and how you being a wounded person, you may wound others because you're so hurt. So because you've got some stuff going on inside, you may not realize that you're projecting it. So anyway, Spirit does want you to go within. Let's read this oracle. So the little book says, no, I'll look first. Too many people blindly follow others, and in many situations, we can find it easier to go with the flow. To trust in other people and even to follow orders. Wow, that's totally Virgo. You guys are soldiers. So you love to follow authority. That's just what you do. You know, and so you might be easily led. You might get on board with, you know, some movement on the media, or you might get on board with some teachers and what they're teaching, and you just follow blindly, and you're really not, you know, thinking for yourself. You're just following what you think is a collective group that you feel affiliated with. Thank you so much for the super chat. The Higher Vibe LLC. Hi, thank you so much. Everybody follow the Higher Vibe LLC. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving me that beautiful donation. May you be blessed tenfold. All right, so anyways, she may be impetuous and adventurous and curious, but she is also sensible and cautious at times. And Alice remembers the good communicative advice that she's learned through hearing stories of others, their downfalls, their mishaps, and right now you might be like Alice. Virgo Moons, this card asks you to check something carefully before signing on the dotted line. You're being encouraged to take a daring new path of action. And while everything is most likely well, you still need to take the responsibility and remember that your own guardian and caretaker is self. Look over the details, check the packaging, be sure to know what is in the fine print, and ask questions before the arrangement or offer which you're about to enter into is able to be accepted. Okay, so for Virgo Moons, you are going over contracts. You're going over offers. You're looking at the fine print, the contract details, what's really being said. But you're going through a lot of emotions too, because Healer of the Ages in reverse, there's some triggers that you need to let die with the coffin. You don't like help, but yet you might struggle. So I don't know. You need help, but you need to not be so damn stubborn that you don't allow it, okay? Anyways, this investigate also says, if, like Alice, you find there is nothing alarming or hidden about the contract or arrangement, by all means, go ahead. However, do not follow orders blindly. Do what you are told. Investigate, decide, and go ahead for yourself. Be prepared for unexpected changes when you sign or start, connect, or decide to advance. There is always an element of the unpredictable. And there is no way of preparing for all the strange and wonderful things that happen next. An important decision for Virgo Moons requires you guys to inquire and inform yourselves and think it thoroughly through. Find out as much as you can and look at the fine print. Yeah, so I think you're fine. The last person on the planet that I would worry about not reading the fine print is a Virgo. You guys are always reading the fine print. You're always looking twice, you know? I'm not even worried about you. Just know that if you're going through some kind of a healing, some kind of a contract, there is going to be an unpredicted ending. There's some kind of disruption, and just be aware of it, okay? Whatever disruption happens in your life, Virgo Moon, just know that you have the tools that it takes to figure that shit out. And don't let your unhealed insecurities get the best of you when people are like, oh, Virgo, just go ahead, sign it. Oh, Virgo, do this. Oh, Virgo, do that. No, 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 no. I don't listen to you, okay? I'm the one built and equipped with detail-oriented thinking, and criticism is my skill set. I'm going to look at this situation with my eyes because that's my gift. You have your own. This is mine. And get confidence, because I feel like for part of your past, you lacked that confidence in speaking up for yourself. And you just kind of went along, even though you knew that there was something else to be looked at. So let that insecurity go, let it die, and just trust your instincts. Okay, so that's really what I'm feeling. We are at 84 minutes. We're going to take a little break. I need to go get some more tea. I'm also going to take these cards from here in a second and reshuffle them so the new set can maybe get some of those cards if that's what's for them. Okay? So this is halfway done. We're going to be getting into Libra in a minute. Libra through Pisces. Remember, these are the moon signs. Okay? So not your sun and not your ascendant rising. Vedic, by the way. Okay, so take a look at that. Anyways, I'll see you guys back in about like 2 minutes, maybe less. I'm going to go get some more tea. Maybe you guys could go to the bathroom, grab a drink. Hang in there. We'll be right back. Hi, baby bear. Mama, baby, mama, baby. Hello. Hi, you sweet turkey. Hi. Cute puppy. Who's cute? Oh, who's the cute pup? Oh, cute. You're a good pup. Simone, baby. Nice.
I know I'm gonna get a nice water spout.
Oh, no water.
I will keep it in a bucket.
No, I don't want that. Here, you want lunch?
No, but I want my skull out of it.
Well, don't make a mess on the carpet. You promise I'll put a little bit of water.
That's what I'm doing, a little bit of water. But you know that scene where this big calm
Yeah.
and the long guy tying the bunny walk was calming down? So it's like a little bit of water and it was outfit.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing. I'm actually doing it. A little bit of water.
Okay, Mama.
I'm putting it in the bucket.
That big silver one is probably there.
What big one?
The big silver one at the bottom of the red dish. The red, look for the red dish on the bottom. The silver one is right above it. Yeah, that's a good one. Not that one. No, this one.
I don't want that one. My car's big now. My big key card when I see the big thing now.
Stop yelling at me like you're the boss. Not good. Fine, you better not make a mess.
This is the one I want.
Put that away. I love you. I'm back, guys. The intermission is over. It is over. Oh, Lord Jesus. We are back. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. You guys ready? Whew. So we are now at, what is it? 89 minutes and 30 seconds. Libra moon. Libra moons. Happy family. Hello, Joy. Okay. All right. Whew. You guys are lucky. Talk about clearing the energy. Libra moon people are really just seeing such release of worries, sorrow, gone. I feel like a lot of Libra moons are also maybe going on vacation. Okay. So are you going to the beach? Are you going on a vacation somewhere? You're thinking about it. Definitely a beach. This is obviously a beach family. Look at that gorgeous scene. You guys are planning a vacation if you're not going right now. But you are in the mood of enjoy, happiness, fulfillment. Whatever makes Libra moons feel good. You guys are doing it. Just like stuff, you know, there's a lot going on in the world right now. And I don't want to be a part of that negativity. I want to be happy. I want to be joyful. I just want to feel alive. You guys are also very focused on your family right now. So husband, wife, children, or parents, brothers, sisters, whatever your situation is. But Libras are like, I'm thinking about my family. What's mine? What's best for us? Okay? Whoever you see as your family, Libra, moon, that's how you feel. You just want to take care of your family right now. Everyone else could worry about themselves. You're going to worry about yours. So I don't see you taking on anyone else's additional problems. And I feel that you're very connected. I also feel that for some of you guys, you may be connected to the 70s. I don't know what's up with the 70s for Libra moons. Maybe you like 70s music. Maybe you like 70s style. Maybe that was your best time of life. Maybe someone you're connecting with has the 70s that's important to them. But for Libra moons, I just feel like what was happening in the 70s? Freedom was happening in the 70s. Freedom of speech, freedom of being true to yourself, freedom of being joyful. It was the time where I think people went roller skating a lot. So, you know what I mean? Like at Skate City, like, you know, real roller skating rinks. People were dancing and having fun. People were really expressing themselves with music in the 70s. Women were a lot more free, going to work, doing their thing, just, you know, it was really respecting of all parties. And I really think that's what the 70s really was. It was like, I respect you if you respect me. You know, you do your thing, I'll do mine. Let's all co-live together, where we live copacetic, which is like cooperating, you know. So I feel like that's kind of the energy. Let's work together. Let's cooperate. I'll do me, you do you. Let's get along. So there's just like this union energy here for the Libra vibes. And I also feel like with this contract with Libra and Happy Family, there could be wedding renewal of vows. There could be actual marriage for Libra moons. You might be getting married, like on paper, you know what I mean, contractually. Going to the Justice of Peace or having a wedding by a beach. But you're definitely thinking of marriage. So there's a lot of joy and happiness in that for you. Maybe someone you love, like your children or grandchildren, is going to be getting married. But there's happy celebration and it's really joyful. Anyways, we're going to move on with that, but I feel like that's kind of Libra's vibe right now. Closeness, fun, and caring. Libra, the rainbow over this happy family portends to a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available. Don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family member can bring you. Libra moon, the value that you find in truly loving relatives or friends brings a higher vibration into your life. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront. Make family a priority, Libra. If you're single and finding this card in your spread, it could indicate potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. There is a ready-made family that might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card might also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday party, or even a birth announcement. So party and enjoy. These are the good times. These are the good times. Was that a 70s song? I don't know. I'm channeling these are the good times. Leave your cares behind. Markers, was that a 70s song? Because I'm totally feeling that vibe for Libra Moon. Let's clarify that with an Island Time Wellness. Libra Moon. Oh, yes, it was. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was 90s or 70s. But that's what I'm hearing. These are the good times. These are the good times. I'm totally feeling wedding vibes. Ooh, Libra. Woo, woo. You got a love call. You got abundance. Like all kinds of good shit. I mean, Libra's just rolling in the dough. Someone expresses their love, Libra. I love you, Libra girl. Libra boy. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset, Libra Moon. Manifest exactly what you want. This is about gratitude and bliss, baby. Yes. 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 Say yes. Ooh, I'm also just hearing the word yes. Maybe someone said yes. Maybe someone proposed. They said yes. But this is a time of, woo, just feeling good. I mean, this is like 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Just on point. Libra's having a really good moment. We're going to let Libra have this moment. Libra doesn't always have good moments like this. But this Libra Moon, if you're not experiencing all this happy yet, you will. It's on the way. Let's clarify Libra Moon. Okay, Libra Moon, change of pace. Libra Moon. Libra Moon. Okay, we got Libra Moon. We got you, girl. We got you, boy. Libra Moon. Ooh, in reverse. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. But it's in reverse. Very fire sign. Are you dealing with a fire sign? King or Queen of Wands? You might be. Someone's a little jelly. Libra, yeah, someone's jealous. I'm just going to let you know. I'm not saying they're like a major, major enemy. Because they're not, probably. But someone is looking at your happy right now and like, oh, how did Libra get so lucky? You know, someone may be wishing they had the marriage you have, the family you have, the grandchildren, the children you have. Someone's like, I wish I had that. So just understand that that might be kind of the evil eye kind of around you right now. It's okay. But just know that, you know, when you're, you know, it happens. Not everyone's as blessed as Libra Moon is right now. So let's read number 41. You are discovering what can happen when you rely less on conditioning, memory, and civilization, and more on your heart, receptivity, and nature. New friends and connections, and gentleness and joy will be yours. When this card is reversed, believing everything you have been told you are, defining self through labels, culture programming, rules, laws, missing out on beautiful, heart-opening opportunities to connect due to conformity and rigid beliefs. I think you're going against the grain. I think you're doing what's right for you. Your other family may not understand it. And they've told you what you're supposed to be like as a person, how you're supposed to act, what kind of a wife or husband you're supposed to be, what kind of a mother or father you're supposed to be, what kind of a human in civilization you're supposed to be. And you're just like, no, actually, fucking no, that's not correct. I'm stepping out. I'm stepping away from that. I want to be happy. And I know the only way to be happy is to step away from this conformity. And I think that might be who's jealous, that you're able to step away when other people weren't. It's not your fault that you're now dancing to the beat of your own drum and someone who's watching you isn't. It's not your fault. I also feel this might be for some famous people. Libra moons. Famous. Your family may be jealous that you made it, that you're famous, that you have money, that you have multiple houses, that you have a major career. And they may be jealous that they did not get that. For whatever reason in their karma, they didn't get that. And so it's not that they don't love you, it's that they're just wondering what the fuck happened to them. How come they didn't make it? And they may want you to take care of them. Hey, you know what? You're rich. You should buy me a house. You should buy me a car. Or I need this and I need that, and you should give it to me. You know? Kind of like having that rich brother or sister kind of situation. Look at the Jacksons. People always reaching out to Michael, his brothers, who only made it, by the way, in the 70s. And they just dropped off. Came 80s, Jackson 5 was gone, Michael was born. And there was severe jealousy. You know? It was just like, who are the Jackson 5s? Who is Jamal Jackson? Who the fuck is that? Who's Jermaine Jackson? I don't know. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. They were famous when they were like young, but who are they now? They're no one. And so, yeah, somebody might be like, ugh, I'm so jealous, you know? So jealous. And demanding that their brother lift them up. Show me, put me in the limelight. Give me a raise, you know, like, give me a hand up. I need to get back in there, you know, give me some momentum, you know. But this is like, you have to tell them, like Janet Jackson, like, you got to build your own. I can get your foot in the door, but the rest is up to you. You know, you have to build your own path. Janet built her own path. I'm sure Michael gave her some definite direction and introduced her to the right people, and, you know, but she built her own path. She wasn't being a mimicker of Michael. She didn't want what Michael had. She wanted what Janet could have. And I kind of feel like that might be what's happening with Libra. There's a little competition maybe in the family. Someone on the outside wants what you have. You're not supposed to carry them. They're supposed to do their own thing. Yeah, they all have their own careers, but none like Mike. Exactly. No one could be him. And no one can be you, Libra Moon. And as much as people want what you have, like I sensed a little evil eye, a little jealousy, they're not going to have what you have. And that might just be, you have a good family. You have a good husband or wife. You have amazing children. You have the freedom to go on vacays. You have a business of your own. You're happy. You're in abundance. And people are like, I want that. I wish I had that. You're so lucky. But what are they doing to get it? It's like having a sibling that's working at a dead-end job. And they're like, you're lucky, you're blessed, you married rich, or you married right. If you didn't, you wouldn't be where you are. Is that your fault? You know what I'm saying? They could have chosen better too, but they didn't. They could have chosen the path you chose, but they didn't. You know what I mean? And it's like, they're just sitting there kind of, Libra. Not that they hate you, they're, you know, they don't love you. It's just, I can't help but wish I had what Libra had, and it just bugs me. You know what I mean? We have a message here from the Higher Vibe LLC. Steph is the midst of connected. The hardest working reader on YouTube, and perhaps the biz as a whole. Only 50 watching. What can we do? Oh, I know. You know, I've been on here 3 years, LLC. And I've had great growth, and then everyone leaves again. And I'll be honest, LLC, Higher Vibe, they fucking leave because they don't want to hear the truth. And that's okay. Let them go. People come on my channel, and I would have had hundreds of thousands of followers by now if they would have stayed. But the people that don't want to hear they have to work on themselves, leave. The people that don't hear reconciliation every reading, leave. The people that don't hear that they're a karmic in a karmic relationship, they don't want to hear that shit, they leave. The people that want to believe everyone has multiple twin flames, leaves. You know what I'm saying? People like that. And you know, I wish I had a broader perspective of following, but I honestly think I'm a carousel. People jump on and they jump off. They jump on and they jump off. I'm a part of their journey for a moment and they leave. And maybe when Spirit wants to bless me, which is technically Saturn, when Saturn wants to ease up off my back, I will have major growth. But this is a period of time where I'm working very hard for you guys. And I want to give you clarity and I want to help you in your life. And that's what I'm supposed to do. As long as I keep doing that, I keep my head down and I work hard, I know there will be growth for me. But for right now, it is what it is. But thank you. Yes, if you guys could subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like buttons if you haven't already. Comment on my videos if you haven't already. All those things actually help grow the channel and spread it around. And if it just stays quiet and alone, unsubscribed, uncommented, unliked, it's not going to grow very fast. So yeah, if you guys want this videos recommended to other people, you have to promote, promote, promote. So I hope you guys can do that. I hope you can share the word and share these videos with your friends and possibly family if they're into that. Thank you, High Vibe. Anyways, Libra, you're doing really, really good. Don't worry about the haters, okay? I feel like they don't hate you as a person. They just wish they had what you had. Be grateful, and remember to do you and do your family first, because that's most important. You're not supposed to cater to everyone else around you, their happiness. You're supposed to cater to your own little unit, okay? So Libra, the message is cater to your unit and your friends and family that watch you from the outside and they want in on this little circle. You can't bring everyone in or it won't be happy. This is kind of a time of exclusion. You know, it's just like going on a vacation. You can't bring everybody. You wish you could, but you can't bring everybody. You know, you got to bring those closest to you. And everyone else just has to accept that. So anyways, thank you. Thank you, Libra. Moons. We're going to move on now to Scorpio. How many Scorpio moons do we have? Oh my gosh, Scorpio moons. Super secretive. We're at 107 minutes. Scorpio moons are the kind of people that just internalize everything. They keep a lot bottled up. They are walking volcanoes at times. They do explode when they can't take any more. They love deeply and they're very big on commitment and loyalty. Scorpio moons are also very into secret teachings, which is the occult. The occult really just means secret. Secret learning, secret teaching, secret things that not everybody follows. So they are rebellions. Hello, Pluto. You know, they're rebellions. So the Scorpio moon people, they go against the current. They're not with everyone else's vibe. When everyone's vibing out to a certain kind of music, they're doing their own thing. When everybody's, you know, wearing certain types of clothes, they're making their own clothes. You know what I mean? They're just doing their own style. So they're very much the rebel, honestly. And Scorpio people within the moon sector tend to be very, very good intimately, you know? So they're very good at intimacy. It doesn't just mean sex. It just means they're very good at getting into your head. They're very good at knowing you psychologically and your emotions. And they want in the deep. They want to roll in the deep with you. And they don't have time for meaningless conversations. Scorpio moon people do not want to talk about the fucking weather. Sorry. No. They don't want to talk about the current, what's happening in media, because they think the media is a lie, because they're into rebel, right? They're not into following with the flow. So they're just like, I don't want to talk about news. I don't want to talk about weather. I don't want to talk about pop culture. I want to talk about like hidden things, like the code in the pyramids. I want to talk about psychology. I want to talk about, you know, narcissism or, you know, psychopaths. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about people that murder and why they do. And let's talk about that person that just got caught or what was going on with that case, that closed case. You know, they want to talk about those kinds of news things versus the pop culture news. You know, they want to talk more about in-depth things. Secret dealings also. So Scorpio moon people love to be in secret dealings. So they do things behind people's back for a reason. They don't want everyone to know because it's not going to succeed. They do a lot of business at night and they do a lot of business in the dark. They'll tell you one thing, but they mean another. They just want to get your reaction. They're always testing people also. So if you've ever met a Scorpio moon, they are testing the waters. They're seeing your bravery. They're seeing your courage. I already said that. But they are seeing your truthfulness, how honest of a person you are, how easily manipulated you are. They're always psychologically observing. So Scorpio moon people make excellent psychologists, like number one, like, wow, you know, holy shit, the best. They also make great researchers because they pull and extract the poison. So they're always getting details and information out of dark places you never find it. And they also make very good detectives, especially homicide detectives, special victims unit detectives, private investigators. They're great at spying on people, and they're really good at getting information that other people can't get. So I like to think of them as the extractor. Okay, so, you know, Scorpios are the siphon. Okay, they can pull stuff out of people that normally people can't. And they're excellent, excellent observers. Well, let's get into what's going on with the Scorpio moon. We have the Magician and the Mirror in reverse. Why do we have this in reverse? I don't know. Why would the Magician not be able to do what he wants to do? What is holding him back? What is tying his hands? I don't know. We're going to read number 53. What the fuck is going on? Why are your hands tied, Scorpio? What's keeping you stuck? Who the fuck is this character? Who is this Hans? Someone's tying your hands and not allowing you to do what the fuck you want to do, Scorpio. Knowing and using your true power is this fucking card in the upright, but when it's reversed. Scorps. Whoa. Scorpio moons, remember. Vedic, okay? The Magician in the Mirror reversed is a warning that you may be missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of creative energy and the cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, a business, family, or direction. You may be resistant or even disbelieving of your power, but the unlimited power of your success is something you already possess. You need to see that. The misinformation and perceived limitations linger from the past, which actually is bullshit and should no longer be a part of your life. In the Mirror, it reflects to the Scorpio their inner energy, because actually Scorpios have the real ability to change what they see. But for some reason, they're like disillusioned right now by some person who's tying their hands and makes them think that they can't. That's all bullshit. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your power and your wisdom and your freedom, your talents. Take the risk in believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. It's waiting for you to recognize it and ignite your phenomenal powers. I think you're very good at something, but you don't think you're that good. Everyone's saying like you're that good, but you're like, I don't know. You know, in that movie In the In-Between, which I do recommend on Prime, the one I told you about earlier. You know, she was a photographer. She had a lot of talent, and everyone was like, you could sell your work. You have a very good talent. And she was like, no, 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 it's not that good. I don't want it out there, you know? And her boyfriend was like, I'm going to invite you to this event. It's a photography event. He surprised her and had her work out. And it was up for sale for $1,000. And it already had several people wanting it. And she freaked out. She was like, no, 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 take it down. I don't know what retarded ass fucking reason she wanted to take it down. Why she wouldn't want $1,000 is beyond me. Because in photography, you have prints to back that ass up so you can keep it. But she just didn't want anybody else to have it. So she was hiding her art only for the people she wanted to see it. And that may be something like this Scorpio moon. You have an immense amount. You don't want everyone to know that. And people are like, much with yourself, and you're just like, no, it's my business, my affairs, out of it. But you're selling yourself short. I just want to say, as your friend and as a reader, why would you turn down money like that? Or why would you any positive movement at all? Like, why? I just don't understand you. I guess I'll never understand the Scorpio, and a lot of people feel that way. People just won't understand the Scorpio. Period. You're unpredictable. You're a firecracker. You're deeply emotional, and you're a recluse. And you pull away. You know, you're very moody. Okay, so yeah, people are just, they're not going to be able to understand where Scorpio is coming from, because Scorpio, only you go that deep. Not a lot of other people go that deep. Maybe Pisces will go that deep with you, but not anybody else. So you're just like, you wouldn't understand. And you're right. None of us understand, Scorpio. You're absolutely right. No one does. Period. No one understands you. You're right, Scorpio. No one understands you. Oh my God, you have the mirror again. So we have Magician in the mirror, and now we have the golden mirror. Somebody's reflecting your own bullshit at you. I'm just saying. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. I don't know. I'm dealing with a Scorpio that maybe's got some issues. And if it's not you, it could be the person you're dealing with, but I am reading for the Scorpio moon, just saying. And the mirror on the wall is reflecting your own bullshit. Honestly, truthfully. So you might be triggered by someone who's kind of giving you a dose of your own medicine, and it's really triggering you. Let's see, do we have a Scorpio moon here? Hi, Tina, we're on Scorpio. Aries through Libra is done. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Markers, for keeping everyone posted on that. Markers is a saint. He should be having a sainthood. What does the mirror tell me? The mirror helps you see yourself. The mirror shows you the truth. You don't want to see the truth. That's why the Magician's in reverse. Maybe someone you love doesn't want to see the truth, but somebody doesn't want to see it. And right now, the Scorpio moon, get out of your own head. Get out of your own narcissistic space. Or if someone you're dealing with, they need to get out of their own narcissistic space and see the truth. Let's get the truth. We're going to get the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. What is the truth for Scorpio moon? Mortality. Scorpio's all about death. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and it's yours to live. She kind of looks like a little Scorpio too, doesn't she? Her big bright eyes, her dark and blonde hair. I love it. Kind of like the shadow and the light, which is totally Scorpio. You have a dark side, you know, you've got tendencies. You're very into your darkness right now, though. That's what I feel. You're in a dark place. Life is, as Tweedledum points out, a strange thing. Where we can go out in just a moment. None of us know how long we have. And no matter what we believe or tell ourselves, we are all mortal in our body. This lifetime is just brief. It's a bright jewel. It's a flame that will eventually go out. Alice denies this, but it is the truth. We are all mortal. We will all pass. We must know this so we can hold on to the precious gift that is existence. Scorpio, when this card comes, it does not mean you're about to pass. It is not a card of death, but a reminder of the beauty and the fragility of your existence. But a reminder of the beauty and the goodness that you actually have. It urges you to take this life and make it as beautiful and as meaningful as you can. Some of us, too many of us, live this life as a burden. We're waiting for another lifetime or a heaven, which will save us from our difficulties of being mortal. Instead of living as if there is forever or a better place to go, or as if other lifetimes or existences in the afterlife will be better. Live like this life is all you have. Live like this is the very best you can ever experience. Live like this is the greatest blessing to the most treasured gift you would have ever been given. Live like this life is heaven and your very existence is a miracle in its creation. Because we can and we will go out like a candle someday. And when that takes place, the only true measure of a soul is what we did here with this priceless gift of our human life. This card tells you that there's an appreciation of existence, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting mortality in ourselves and others, living in the present and feeling joy of being alive. Don't waste time. Don't procrastinate. Don't stagnate waiting for the better time, the better heaven. Don't refuse to believe that this too shall end. I feel like there's something here with saving money. Scorpio, it's like you're putting off a vacation because now's not a good time. You're wasting your life. There's something about the Scorpio moon that you're putting it off for what? It's almost like you're putting off kids till you're ready. Guess what? You're never fucking ready. Okay? Yeah. I'll tell you that one if you're young. Okay? I'm damn near 40 and I still wouldn't be ready even if I had my first child now. I still wouldn't be ready. I wasn't ready at 21. I'm not really ready now, but I am what I am and I'm living it. Winging it. I'm living. Don't put off living because you're waiting for the right time. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. Now is this time. And so I kind of feel like whatever you're putting off is stupid. Like the mirror is revealing to you your shadow side, which is hoarding, holding back, keeping secret, having things on reservation. You're reserved. I don't know. What I'm saying is, if you wait too long, this time will pass. And by the time you think you're ready for whatever this little moment is, you're going to be sorry you didn't do it sooner. Okay? So that's Scorpio moon. I'm going to move on. Thank you so much for watching that. We're moving on. Sagittarius moon, and we are at 122 minutes. So that's synchronicity. Ooh, Sagittarius moon. Sagittarius moon. You got storm warning in reverse. This storm has already came and passed. It's over. That's what I'm hearing. The storm is over. You were in a storm. You were in a dark night of the soul, Sagittarius moon. It's over now, okay? It came and it went. You survived whatever this storm was, this tornado in your life. It was hectic. It was chaotic. It was drama. It may have been 2 years. It may have been 1 year. It could have been 5 years. I don't know, but it was a storm in your life. You got through the storm, Sag. You made it. I think you made it with flying colors because you know what happens after the storm, right? Y'all know what happens after the storm. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be light and rainbows. Rainbows, guys. Fucking rainbows. Okay? Yeah, cupcakes and fucking rainbows, all right? Because once we get through that storm, there better be some mother effing cupcakes on the end of that rainbow, okay? Thank you. Yes, and the rainbow to me is very March. It's a very St. Patrick's Day for me. It's the pot of gold at the end of the freaking rainbow. You're not there yet, but you're going to get there. That freaking pot of gold, honey, it's there. The storm's just clearing, you know. The wind is now settling. The rain just quit pouring down so hard. And right now it's a little misty. It's just a little bit of mist, you know, it's still hanging up just a little bit. It's not completely done, but it's just mystified. And the clouds are beginning to clear. The darkness is leaving. And before you know it, the clouds will part and that sun will shine again, and there will be the rainbow. So you just got out of a really hard time. You know, when you think about a Sagittarius moon person, they're very optimistic. They're always looking at the glass half full, the sun that comes out tomorrow. This too shall pass. You know, Saggies always want to uplift a dark moment. And even in a storm, they want to find the beauty in it and just say, well, that, you know, what is the good that we got from this difficult situation? They never want to stay stuck on some, you know, crappy vibe. They want to move to the next one. When you think about a Saggy moon, I want you to think about the horse that is wild Mustang and that will never be tamed. You know, think of the movie Spirit. You can grab a Mustang, you can tie him up, you can put him in a pen, but that Mustang will find a way to jump over the fence and he'll be free again. And so that's kind of a Saggy moon. It's like, you can tie me up, you can pen me down, you can put me in a fence, but it's not going to be forever. I will be free again. You are the roaming horse. You are the wild Mustang. And you believe and you believe and you'll always believe in the greater good because that's your spirit. Very optimistic. You know, Jupiter rules the sign of Sag. Vedic Sagittarius, remember. And it's always about abundance, happiness, joy, expansion, and wisdom. So you guys are great teachers. Teachers because you're overcomers. You're just as hardworking as Capricorn, but you spend more time enjoying life than Capricorns. You know, you spend a lot of time exploring your spirituality and your freedom and relishing in the sun that comes out after the storm. So you don't stay in storms as long as some people. There's always a time out. So let's read this. Number 10, the number for new beginnings, fresh new starts. All right. Sagittarius moon. This card reversed indicates that the dark times are behind you, or at least they're beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies and better times are on the horizon. This new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection for you. Let yourself consider where you want to go next. Also, the difficulty that you just got through. What was the lesson? Whether it's about self-love, empowerment, freedom, or family, remember to bring these intentions and lessons learned into your bright new path. Let's clarify what that storm was all about. Sagittarius moon. Talking, conversing more. Messages that arrived. Emails and hovering. Sag, it was a fight. It was a verbal fight. Or it was a fight through email or text, you know, but it was a major fight. It wasn't just, I hate you, I'm mad at you, and then tomorrow, so what do you want to go eat? It wasn't one of those fights. It was, I never want to see you again. It's over, or I hate you, I despise you, I regret knowing you. It was life-altering communication. And for you, it just took the light right out of your life. Something really caused damage, all from words. The lesson that Sagittarius moons have learned is words can be so damaging. They're even stronger than weapons. They're even stronger than fists. They're stronger than any moves or actions that we can fix. Words penetrate the soul. Words do so much damage. And for Sagittarius moon is, I better be more mindful of what I say when the next argument arises or the next storm, because it really causes problems and they're long lasting and nothing will be the same from them. okay? So that is the lesson you're learning, is that, you know, I better communicate better than I have been. That's for damn sure. Let's get the lesson learned with the message from Alice in Wonderland Oracles. What is the message learned for Sagittarius moon? Bottom of the deck is nonsense. It takes time to talk sense. Talking and sense. So you need to have a talk with someone, overall, underall. And the card that comes out is belong to your own dream. Create your own life. Belong to your own dream and create your own life. When Alice wonders whether everything she is experiencing is a part of a dream, the same dream shared by many beings, she wonders whose dream it really is. Just like Alice, we ought to become concerned about whether we're living our own dream, our own lives, or the dreams of others. We're making our own mistakes, we're following our own hearts, or we're simply doing and believing what we want to believe. Making mistakes and following other people's hearts is wrong. What's best for us is to follow our own. Some people, some societies, and some groups are very powerful. Our culture would like us to live a certain dream, to marry, to have a home, a good job, and then die peacefully. But that dream, the collective dream, or the dream of dreams of rulers of our kingdoms, may not be our dreams. This card is a reminder to be sure about setting up your own dreams. Many people will encourage you to go to a certain direction. Many friends will try to steer you. You should be with this person. You should do this job. You should do that. You should do this. That's their dream, not yours. Finding that you have been following a plan or a path that is not truly your own is kind of shocking. Deciding to take steps to live in a way that's true to you is called rebelling. Isn't that weird? Wishing to live in your own world somehow seems wrong. No longer making decisions and staying with people or jobs that are not a part of you. Not being directed or governed by the desires and dreams of others. Deciding to live for yourself. You had a big fight with someone and you finally told them off. You were like, that's your life, not mine. That's what you want. That's not what the fuck I want. This is where you want to be, not where I want to be. And so, yeah, you wish you would have been better eloquent at discussing that, but you weren't. Flop. You had a very shitty conversation. It ended up in a very verbal battle. But at the end of the day, at least you stood up for yourself and you're like, I'm not being fake anymore. This is who the fuck I am. But it may not be genuine to how you want to be. It's just you exploded because you're a walking volcano. You've been holding it all in, going with the flow, allowing people to encourage you to live a specific way, and you're just finally done. And that was the storm, and you spoke up for yourself, and no one liked it. Well, so what? So what if no one liked it, Scorpio moon? It needed to come out. Maybe not as harshly as it came out, but it needed to come out. I'm sorry, Sagittarius moon. My bad. I'm sorry I said that. I don't know why it came out. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe you're dealing with a narcissistic Scorpio. I don't know. Could be. You could be dealing with someone that is just totally negative and totally thinking of themselves, not you. And you're like, I'm tired of living your dream, your life. Somebody may have been a narc in your life. They didn't give a damn about what made you happy. They were using you to get ahead. You finally spoke up for yourself. That's it. That's all. And you're free. You don't like that you had to go there, but you had to go there. And the reason it was a storm is because Saggies like to be positive. but you couldn't really be positive with this person, could you? You tried so hard to convince them of the glass half full, and you were trying to be so happy in your relationship. You were trying to like see that this relationship's good. We'll get through this hurdle. We'll get through this hardship. They're not really like that. You just kept making excuses. Excuses, excuses, excuses for this person or these people, this group, whoever this is. Excuses. You're totally just being led, and that's not true to your spirit. Your spirit is to be free, the wild Mustang. And as much as you tried to live in harmony in their little fence, that wasn't you. And so you probably lost your temper and you have remorse and guilt, but you had to do it. You're free now. You just feel a little bit bad. I don't want you to feel bad. This is a time to rest and recover. Take the lesson you learned from how you communicate, but also never get yourself stuck in a pen again. Never get yourself stuck in a trap where you're living your life for other people. You got stuck in a trap, and I'm glad that you're free now, but still, learn that lesson and don't go back, okay? That is a Sagittarius moon. And you are going to be getting an awaited message or a text from someone that's going to help you get on track with your life. This could be a counselor. This could be a guide. This could be a Gemini. Yeah, it could definitely be a Gemini that you're getting into communication with, which is 1/7 soulmate. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled. Keep it open, okay? Something new is happening for you. That pot of gold will be at the end of the rainbow. So anyways, it's coming. It's not here yet, but it's on the way. All right, so we're going to move on. We are at 136 minutes now. Now we can get into Capricorn moon. Capricorn moon, you're an indecision. Woo, dang, what? I'm not sure what to do, Steph. I don't know where to go. I have a lot of options. I don't know what to do. This is about you being stuck in an indecision right now. You're really having to make some big choices, but you're not really sure what choice you should make. You're seeking guidance, okay? Seeking guidance from other people or counselors or whomever. Which choice should you make, Capricorn? This card makes, by the way, Capricorns are very realistic. So a Capricorn moon only sees reality. And the reality is you're a little bit torn because both sides sound pretty good. So how can you make a decision when realistically you've got two options that are pretty damn good? How do you know which one's going to be better? It shows that you are anxiously looking at two roads, wondering which one would be the best for your choice. Yet Capricorn moon, you are standing still and feeling confused by the ups and downs and emotions of this present time. Cappy, you could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth uncertain energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy just draining away. The indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck when you're trying to make this choice. So, Capricorn moon, it's time to let go of the analysis paralysis. Stop your self-doubt that you've been stuck in and meditate your way out to options. Consider which direction resonates with you most. Both in the process and in the goal, follow your heart when making the choice. So if it's a head over heart matter, follow your heart. And when you're confused, I want you to imagine yourself in whatever path you choose. Imagine it for the next year, how that would go. Visualizing how each path would go would probably help you see what best resonates for you. So meditating also on asking your soul, if you want clarity, definitely seek out a clear crystal quartz. Tell the crystal, I need clarity on a decision. Grab that clear crystal quartz, hold it between your hands, or if you have two, hold them in both, and just ask for guidance. And it will bring you clarity on what's going to make you most happy. It's almost a gift because your answer is going to come to you probably really quickly and you're going to get out of being stuck. Let's clarify some of your energy with this card. Capricorn moon, Capricorn moon. Clarify Capricorn moon. Not enough. frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues. You're afraid to leave a relationship. Point blank. Steph, I don't want to leave this relationship. I want to stay, but I want to go. What should I do? It's not enough, to be honest. This relationship, you're looking at it, seeing if it will make you happy. But the relationship's not really ultimately going to make you happy. I think you're thinking about leaving a marriage because we do have contract. We had indecision. We had not enough. So yeah, you're frustrated in your relationship. And I really think you're ready to leave. If you're married, it's a divorce. If you're just seeing someone, it's telling them, I don't want to see you anymore. If you're pursuing someone that's giving you a hard time, it's choosing not to pursue them anymore. You know, this is just that kind of a situation. Let's get a Alice in Wonderland Oracle. Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Moon. Something's buried in paperwork. Buried in appropriation is what I'm hearing. Buried in appropriation. Buried in contracts. Buried in paperwork. Something's buried and it's going to stay there until it's unburied. Maybe it just means something that's bubbling up between you guys has been buried. There's really something that's been bothering you in a relationship for a long time, but it's buried and under whatever the fuck. You need to unbury it. Number 13, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. You're not going to get any fucking where. There's no way out. You're not, listen, Capricorn, here's your message. You're not going to make them happy. Maybe you're not enough for them. You're never going to be enough to make them happy. You could buy them the freaking golden goose. They're never going to be happy. You're never going to be enough. Never, 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 never. I just got to tell you that. Got to tell you that. Someone may be miserable with you, okay? You're like, what did I do? What can I do? What can I do to make it better? What am I doing wrong? Fuck what you're doing wrong. They're the miserable one, not you. Sorry, had to say it. Or it's reverse. Someone's never going to make you happy. And it doesn't matter if they change and do cartwheels and they turn themselves inside out. That person will never make you happy. I don't know, but there's something about that. So you need to stop trying to make them happy and you happy at the same time. Both of you will not agree. Both of you will not be on the same page. You're just both not going to be happy. And you're trying to find an answer or a way to please yourself and please them. But at the end of the day, that's not going to fucking happen. Sorry. That's the truth. And, you know, Capricorn can take it. Capricorn's like, bring it on. Bring it on like Donkey Kong. This is what I needed to make my decision. I needed a heavy dose of reality, honestly. So anyways, while it seems like a lovely message, how wonderful for everyone to have won prizes. Wouldn't it be great if everybody got a fucking trophy? If everybody was fucking happy? If both people were fulfilled? Doesn't really happen. Not exactly normal. There is a hidden shadow in this card, for there is no winning if we have all won. Hello. There's no winning if we've all won. And there is no prize if everyone has acquired the same freaking thing. How is it a prize? It's not. In other words, there does not seem to have been a test of excellence here. Merely an exercise which seems to have tested people to their patience. But at the end of this day, Capricorn will get the same award, no matter how hard you try. You're going to get the same shit you got yesterday and the day before, and it doesn't matter if you do black back flips today, you're not going to get a different award. It's the same shit, different day. This card can come to those who are tasked with evaluating the work of others and are trying to choose who has done well. It comes to parents, teachers, and judges. This card comes to those who want to please everyone and give everyone a trophy. You're all so good. But they don't want to pick out the one who actually did fucking good. Thus, they will proclaim that everyone has done so great and no one wins in the end. When this card comes, consider the choices before you. It's best to reward everyone. Is it best to reward everyone the same and equally? Or do you prefer to honor someone that has some talent? Trying to keep everyone happy, treating everyone as equals, and rewarding those who have not worked hard sucks. Hello, that's why I vote the way I vote. Just saying, just saying. Everyone should not get an equal piece of the pie. Call me selfish, call me a bitch. That is the fucking truth. If you're not going to work hard for the pie, fuck you and fuck the horse you rode in on. Okay? You didn't work hard for that fucking pie, and I'll be goddamned to give you the same piece. Fuck no. What is this? Socialism? Not in my book. Sorry, had to go there. Probably offended some people, and that's probably why not everyone follows me. Anyways, going to continue the reading. Playing nice and wanting to please everyone is an inability to choose who and what is best for you. You know who suffers with that? Virgo, Libra, but I'm Libra in your main chart. People that just want to be nice. They don't want to choose. That's too hard. It's not right. You know, that's how they feel. Everyone just gets the same. Playing nice, wanting to please, and an inability to choose who or what is best for you. Be fair, but avoiding difficult decisions is not fair on yourself. Maintaining an illusion is bullshit to avoid disappointing this person. Listen, I think there's some unfairness in a relationship as far as money goes. Someone here is working really hard and they're doing all the work, and the other person's along for the ride. Excuse me? Excuse me. What the fuck is that? What the actual, really, truly actual fuck is that? Oh my God. Maybe, I do find this to be a problem with Capricorn. Capricorn likes to be daddy, whether it's a man or woman. Capricorn likes to take care of the home and family. Hello, Cancer, soulmate, take care of me. Fourth house, you're always looking over there like, oh, I want to take care of everybody. Yeah, but now this person wants what you have, and it's not exactly fucking fair. I don't know what happened, but oh my God, I'm about to pass out. I had too much of like an enlightened moment. I didn't eat. I'm about to pass out. You like to, sorry, I'm not trying to offend people. I'm really about to pass out because I'm so fucking mad. Whoo! Let my fire just calm down. I'm really going to pass out. Okay, it's not personal. I'm not even a Capricorn moon, so what the fuck? Listen, Linda, listen. You worked hard for your shit. I'll be goddamn someone tries to ride your coattail. And you want to let them. You don't want to be mean and say, excuse me, don't ride my coattail. But you're going to have to. Somebody wants what you have and they didn't work for it. Okay? You're busting your ass. I'm sorry. I don't know where it's coming from. But listen, Linda, I don't know what your situation is, but this is what I want to say. This is what I'm channeling. So just go with me down this rabbit hole. You're cooking, you're cleaning, you're working 10 to freaking, 12-hour, 14-hour days. You are not taking care of yourself. You're hardly nourishing your body. Your house is all fucked up. Your car's not maintained. Shit is due. You've got bills up the yin-yang. You have tags you have to fucking pay. You have fucking clothes you need to wash. You have shit you have to do. You have plans you have to make. And this fucker is just like, take me to dinner. Take me out. Let's go shopping. Let's go fucking spend. And you're like, what the fuck? I have real shit I have to do. And what, is this person just sitting on their ass? Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I want to, play games or fuck around on the computer or go eat cupcakes and lollipops and not help out our lives. I just want to be up your ass and do nothing. And when you shine, I shine. When you get credit, I get credit. No, fuck you don't. Who is the fuck is you? Okay? Who are you? Lazy? Excuse me. No, you don't get a trophy. No, you don't get credit for working as hard. No, you don't get credit. This is not yours. Listen, this is like someone saying, I want to own the house you own, but I don't want to work for it. Fuck you. This is someone saying, I want to go on the vacation with you, but I don't want to contribute. Fuck you too. This is someone saying, I want all the money in your bank and I want to go on a shopping spree because I feel sad. No, fuck you. Sorry. And maybe we went there. This is Capricorn. It's intense. Saturn is there. Saturn is, totally there. There's a lot of other planets just fucking with it. So, there's some intensity. But you are too nice. So maybe I should say it for you. Period. Sagittarius don't play. There is no hair on my tongue. None. Absolutely none. I will say it because you won't. This person is a lazy fuck. And how dare they want what you have? I don't know. But I'm seeing that silver little thumb, whatever the fuck that is. I forgot the name. Okay? And it looks like a little prize. And someone wants your prize. They didn't earn it. And you don't want to say no. You don't want to tell them they can't go. You don't want to say no to this person. But what the fuck? You need to say no to this person. No. They need to have the Capricorn. They need a heavy. And I think you've been an indecision to say it. And be it a lover, a family member, a kid, a friend, a roommate, whomever the fuck, but you have not wanted to tell this person the fuck off. Good luck. I'm done with you. Get out of your indecision. I'm sick of reading your reading. I'm sorry, Cappy. I'm not trying to be mean, but you're too nice. Like something, and maybe someone's too nice to you. And they need to tell you, although I highly doubt, because Capricorn is a hard worker. Capricorns bust their ass for family and friends. They are dedicated. They are the rock of which but they are the rock. And I just don't think that Cappy would be a half-ass lazy. And if they are, what the fuck is wrong with you right now? I don't know. I'm going to go get my charger before my phone dies. I'll be right back. Little quick break before we finish Aquarius and Pisces. I'll be back. Hi, sweetie.
I'm very lonely.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm very lonely.
You better be cleaning.
Yeah.
Right now. Immediately. Hey, sweetie, can you please clean up your mess? Your mess of your playroom. Okay, guys. Remember, these are moon signs. These are not sun signs, and these are not rising sign messages. So if you're following this reading, and maybe you're having a hard time resonating, keep that in mind. We are doing the moon signs. Whew. Had to run up and down like I'm crazy. Okay. Whew. Moon signs, okay? That got intense, I think Capricorn, you might be ready to lose your shit with someone because they're just not doing enough. And at the same time they're not doing enough, they want the same prize that you have, and it just, it doesn't work. And on a lighter note for Capricorn, this may be someone that is half-assing in your relationship. Okay, if this is about love. And This person may be not doing any work in the relationship. They're not making an effort to you. They're not being good to you. They're not being loyal to you. In a nutshell, they're just not, they're not participating in the relationship that you're nourishing, okay? And that may be a lot of what it is. And they want to celebrate your guys' lives together. You know, this is like someone that wants to brag on social media how great your achievements are. They want to brag on how far you've come in your relationship. You know, all of your achievements. You might be buying a house, buying a car, being successful, traveling, you know, and all the while you're taking care of this person. You're clothing them, you're feeding them, you're, you know, you're clothing this person. You're buying them their clothes. You're buying them their toothpaste, their hairbrush, their hair supplies. You're buying them the vehicles they're driving around in. You're paying for the home they sleep in. You're busting your ass. You're taking care of their laundry, okay? You're giving them entertainment. You're cooking for them. You're cleaning for them. And this person's like, we have such a great relationship. And you're on the back end saying it's not enough. It's not such a great relationship. In fact, I'm thinking about maybe leaving, but I haven't decided because I don't want to hurt this person. Or if I leave this person, how are they going to make it in the world? If I divorce or if I leave this person, they're going to live in poverty. They're not going to have friends and family. They're just going to be a helpless, lost little thing. Without me, they're no one. And you feel guilty and you don't want to do it. So you're like, I'm not happy with you. But at the same time, I can't leave you behind because I have a conscience. My message to you, leave. Leave now before it gets any worse. Why would you torture yourself in a relationship that does not give you what you give them? Relationships are 100-100. It is not 50-50. You don't half-ass. Hello, half. You don't give half of yourself. You give all of yourself into something. They are not even giving half. This person may be giving a quarter of what this relationship is worth. You're giving the rest. Hell, it might even be 90 and then 10. You're giving 90% of yourself to this, or 100% of yourself, but 90% of the success of your marriage or the success of your home and relationship and family is because of you. Because they ain't doing shit. They are riding your coattail. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's right? Do you even think that's good for them? What are you teaching them? What are they learning in this life? Being a lazy coattail rider. Are they ever going to become more? Hell no. You need to help them out by helping you out. Tell this person honestly. You got to get real and you got to change and you got to put 100 of yourself into this or it's not happening anymore. There's no way I want you to be the father or mother of my kid all fucked up. And there's no way I want you to be the husband or wife all fucked up. Or there's no way I want to buy a home with you if you're all fucked up. Or there's no way I want to participate in this life with you. There's no way I want to go into contract with you any further when this is all fucked up. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say goodbye, Capricorn. That is your message. Good luck. Okay. We're going to move on. Aquarius moon. We are at 159 minutes. Whoo! Damn, Capricorn got their ass skinned. And I'm sorry. It is what it is. I only read the messages. Okay. I only read them and channel the energy from the message. Okay. Sarah, I wish she was my mom sometimes, even though I'm a bit older. Steph, love you. That was me 2 years ago. Oh, Sarah, I love you, girl. Aquarius, you have doors opening. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Woo! Options, possibilities, new stuff coming into your life. You're just like, God, thank you so much. I'm so glad that I'm not stuck. I'm glad that I'm able to, choose a different path for myself. So this could be a job opportunity. I'm definitely feeling job opportunities here. Aquarius, expect an offer. Somebody wants you to work for their company. Somebody wants your energy. This makes a lot of sense because in Vedic astrology, Jupiter is there with Aquarius. So this makes a lot of sense that you're being blessed, okay? And right now in this current vibe, this is a major expansion and growth opportunity for you to go up in your work field, to expand knowledge and wisdom, or to gain your own business. That's what's really going on here. So you're about to grow. I do think you're suffering from migraines. Look out for mold. I feel like there might be mold in your home or your place of work, or that might come up. But if you're, around mold or something, blue mold, something like that, be careful, because that's a very negative thing to have around you. You need to have your house checked, cleansed, and purified from that, because you won't even notice. But it could really hurt you in your lungs in the long run, especially for suffering from migraines. So I feel like that should be a message for some Aquarius people. All right, so doors and opportunities are opening. Let's read number 24. Many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps Aquarius stuck and unaware of potentially something better, okay? Yet every moment gives you the option for a different door and to take a different course, but don't be stuck on your cycle. Unlike the indecision card, wow, literally right next to you. Maybe Aquarius, you have something in common, the Capricorn, okay? Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, okay? I don't know. But Aquarius, if you are dealing with a Capricorn in some way, or that's you, like Cusper, I don't know, take heed. Take heed that there's another option, but if you're not careful, you're going to be stuck on a cyclical cycle with that fucker that doesn't do the work, okay? That doesn't put into this situation what you do. Anyways, unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion about a course to take, the adjacent possibilities card, Hello, Seven of Cups, tells you that it's time to look at different options, to have a wider perspective of things. And as you consider the many choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make different decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate an unknown and previously unconsidered idea. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, and an entirely different direction that could be better suited for you. So be cautious, be aware, and be flexible, and be willing to take new and different actions right now. Please clarify this energy. Self-indulgence. Focus on your self-worth. It's a time to heal. It's time to do shadow work about how you appreciate yourself. There's self-love journals. Go to Amazon and buy one. Just do it. It's $10. $10, guys. $10. Go on Amazon, buy self-love, self-worth journal. It has prompts, pictures, ideas, meditations, everything. It's going to help you love yourself. You need to. As you don't love yourself enough, you tend to suffer. This is to build yourself up. You're worth it. You're worth other opportunities. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be stuck in some other situation. It's time for you to move up the ladder, not stay stuck on the ladder. The other card that you have is sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I think this is a beeline focus. You're focused on a situation. Take the sunglasses off. Take the rose-colored glasses off. Stop looking at a situation, giving excuses to why you should still be there. Take the fucking glasses off, the blinders, okay? You need to get a different perspective. What is an oracle card, please, for the Aquarius moon? Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Interesting. It's reverse, though. Getting to know the new you. When you receive this card, you're being asked to question who you are. So, a fascination with getting to know yourself again is important. Defying assumptions about who you are and questioning who you have been told you are. Changing at a very deep level. The readiness to evolve and experiment to come to a greater self. Reversed means believing, Aquarius, that you know just who you are. You're certain of your identity. And you're refusing to question yourself. You're believing you are fixed and unchanging, stuck and unable, going along with the main current of who you are supposed to be, feeling comfortable with who you believe yourself to be, but ultimately limiting your potential because of this. That's what it means in reverse. Self-worth, again, get that self-worth, self-love, self-help journal. Listen to audio books about that. Go on YouTube and work on who am I, who is myself. Inspire yourself and grow. That's what I'm hearing. You are having a new opportunity, but if you don't really feel comfortable in the skin that you're in, you're not going to be able to take this new opportunity because you think you deserve where you're at, which is stuck. It's not the case. So get to know yourself better. Work on yourself a little bit. Spirit wants you to grow, okay? You are not who you've been, and you are not who they say you are. You're a totally different Aquarius moon, okay? You're a different person. So change. You don't have to be what they say that you are. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. We are at 167 minutes now. Boy, I'm feeling depleted, tired. It's been a very long reading. It's very emotional. Capricorn wiped me out. It's funny, though, because when I step into Pisces energy, Pisces moon, you are the representation of depletion, loss, lack, endings, exertion. Think of Virgo working so hard, focused, hardworking. So Pisces, 7 across, represents the bed, passing out, exhausted, sleeping from all that hard work. Pisces represents loss. Virgo represents earning money, and then Pisces represents debts, loss, bills, suffering, taking away, depletion. It's the minus. It's the minus symbol. That's Pisces moon. So this is about loss and grief and sorrow and suffering and lack and exertion and deep sleep, dreams. It's also death that leads to the transformation of the soul into the rebirth process. It represents finalities, but it also represents a great deal of fantasy, because when you're in your deepest, deepest thoughts, your deepest, deepest feelings in sleep, you're able to really go there in places where people can't, which is imagination. otherworldly, fifth dimension, ninth dimension. It seems like fantasy to some people, but it's just another consciousness that you are tapped into. Pisces moons are known as the ultimate epitome of psychic people and intuitive people. So the most intuitive people on the planet will have an affiliation with a Pisces moon, be it in, their 10th chart or their birth chart, but they will have an intense connection to it. And so Pisces moon people are very intuitive, but they seem very detached from reality. They seem, where are you at? It's like, we're all here in reality. Where are you at, Pisces? Pisces is dreaming. Pisces is somewhere else, thinking, manifesting, always processing. Computers, think about Pisces as a backup. They back up whatever that computer's been generating. And if all power goes out and it's lost, Pisces will remember, because it's like the keeper of the records. They've got very good memories when it comes to things like that. So Pisces moon people do have, in my opinion, very good memory. Maybe not for everyday current things, but major events, major happenings, spiritual things. Pisces people remember what people say. I'm a Pisces moon, so I can resonate a lot. But I was doing a reading for someone who was telling me a lot about his life. And then when I did the tarot for him, I would call out what he told me in the conversation earlier. And he would go, "Oh my God, I can't believe you remembered that. I can't believe you remembered my situation, or you remembered what I said about that, or you remembered, this and this event." And I was like, well, yeah, I was listening. I was listening to you, and I was processing the information and data gathering, and now I'm giving it back to you through the reading. I'm very observant and keen to listening to people. So I pick up on a lot of emotions, cues, spiritual things, messages, verbal confirmations. I listen to people, and I really process their energy. And that's what Pisces moon people do. Let's reveal the card. Pisces moon. You have the garden and the gate in reverse. The garden and the gate. Well, you're not outside the garden because it's reversed. I kind of think you're stuck inside the garden, in my opinion, with it reversed. Doors are opening for you, but you feel kind of still stuck in a situation and feel like maybe something's hindering you or blocking you, and that can be really frustrating. Let's get let's get the book to read. Oh, guess what? Opened it on the garden and the gate. You guys saw that. That was no accident. I literally opened it up to that card. So this is a definite confirmation for those Pisces moon. This spirit is leading me. I'm channeling it. I'm connected to it because I myself am Pisces moon, and I'm really guided to this message. So just know whatever pops out is 100. So abundant prosperity and staying safe. But if this card is reversed, Pisces moon, it indicates the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. Oh, so the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit, period. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you, Pisces moon, realize that is a crock of shit. That is not true. In fact, you can bring this world wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor and be successful. And when you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty. Expect the unexpected, for a joyous synchronicity abounds. I do resonate with that. You know, I was really pre-concerned with the world's issues, but then I did take a step back. I cannot be obsessed with that. My D10, which is my career chart, my purpose, really it's the 10th house, it's your midhaven. So my purpose, I actually happen to be an Aquarius rising, ascendant in that chart. So generally I tend to project worldly concern because I'm like in the now and I'm worried about everybody and all this shit. But yeah, lately I would say it's more pull back from that and go spiritually. Find peace in the storm. I much rather, and for a lot of you Pisces people, you want to go inside the tornado and sit at the center and look up at the blue skies inside the tornado and just let the tornado spin all around you, but you found peace in the storm. Peace in the storm. And whatever's happening around you, it's like there's too much for you to handle. You don't want to just fall apart. Because if you do take on everything around you that is a storm, you're just going to fall apart. So it's definitely about not taking everything on and just finding peace in what's happening all around you and making the most. Let's clarify that. Spirit, please guide me to the Pisces moon. Clarify the garden and the gate in reverse. Well, I'm going to take it because everything fell out. It happens for a reason. You have the mirror card, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect your wounds. This is about introspection. So you're seeing how other relationships have damaged you. And you're really doing some inner healing right now, Pisces moon. The other one is engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. You are going under contract with someone. This could be a marriage, an engagement, buying a house, going into business together, getting a loan, partnering up with someone, roommating, whatever, but you're partnering up with someone legally, okay? Legally in some means, Pisces is partnering up. The next one here is a love call. Pisces, someone expresses love. They give you a message of their feelings for you. They're thinking about you, Pisces, and letting you know. So expect a love call. And then you got the Phoenix. A new phase is entering your life. This is rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. Remember, the sun is going into Pisces. That's already there. My bad. But it's going to be here for a long time. A long time. Okay, me love you long time, Pisces. Remember, the universe has two very large constellations, Virgo and Pisces. You are the largest. You guys are more like 50 degrees wide instead of 30. You're much larger than the other degrees of the other zodiac signs. So we're going to be in your energy for quite some time. And that's where your soul purpose is going to be driven. So we're talking the next 8 to 12 weeks minimum of ultimate focus on a complete transformation of the Pisces. Prepare to let your skin get burned, dried, fall off, and you be reborn. You guys may even be doing a chemical peel, facials, changes of hair and style, renovations of the body and the weight and the style and of clothing and whatever you look like. You may be renovating your home. Where is Pisces at? Is it in the 4th house? It's your home. Renovations. Is it the 2nd house? Renovating your business and career and money and nourishment, your health. You know, is it in the 8th house? So it's complete transformation of your beliefs. Is it in the 9th house? Complete change and overhaul of optimism, positivity, and goals, and divine travel, faraway travels. Is it in the 10th house? Complete change of business and career, and whatever that means for you as far as your reputation. So I don't know where Pisces is for you guys with your moon, but wherever your Pisces moon is, this is going to be the major transformation. You're going through this brand new you, this brand new phase. So for all the Pisces moons, you are probably resonating with the phoenix, dying into the ashes of the fire, being completely destroyed of what once was and who you once were. And now you will be reborn in this next phase. Let's go ahead and get the Alice in Wonderland Oracle for the Pisces moon. Yeah, whatever you guys resonate with. I'm focusing on Vedic moon signs because everyone requested they wanted a moon sign reading. But, you know, whatever you resonate with, I'm open. Spirit works in mysterious ways. Who am I to make rules? Fuck rules. Sorry, guys. Saggy again coming out. Fuck rules. Fuck fences. Fuck guidelines. Color outside the lines. It's my fucking Saggy. Fuck your rules. Anyways, Pisces moon, please. Pisces moon, Pisces moon. You have believe in reverse. Bottom of the deck is choices, feeling blocked and restrained. I don't have a lot of choices. You know, you're right. You don't have a choice. You have to be reborn. That's your phase. It's like you don't have a choice. You're going to die. It's going to happen. And for Pisces, whatever you're going through, it's beyond your power. Remember, Jupiter rules your sign, Vedic sidereal. And that is about expansion and growth. And he is ready to move and transform the Pisces, his own beloved daughter, his own beloved son. So Jupiter's like, I am yours. I'm here to give you the gifts. This is the time of ultimate rebirth. Enjoy the pleasures and the luxuries and the gifts that Jupiter wants to bestow upon you. Because 11 houses away from you right now is Jupiter. And that's luck. 11 houses away from you is luck and your gains. So, oh yeah, this is a big, big time for gains, but something must end for something to be gained. Anyways, we're going to read this. Believe in reverse. It says strange encounters. Ooh, we got unicorns. You know, unicorns may be a thing for you, Pisces. You guys love fantasy, and unicorns are just mythical for you. And so you're feeling very drawn to unicorn energy, which is magic. Ooh, getting chills already. Magic, the fae. Oh, you're just into that right now. Oh, guess what? This is so weird. I opened the first oracle directly to the page. Boom, I was there. And now I did it again. It's just nuts. I don't know. It's just crazy. Strange encounters. Do you know I always thought unicorns were fabulous monsters? 2, I never saw one alive before. Well, now that we've seen each other, said the unicorn, if you believe in me, I'll believe in you. Is that a bargain? Wait, is it reverse? Yeah, it's in reverse. So this is about refusing to accept differences, feeling that your spiritual encounters or mythical visions are unreal. So you're questioning your dreams, you're questioning your psychic visions, you're questioning your intuition. What the fuck, Pisces? You're questioning if you're really seeing what you're seeing, hearing what you're hearing, and knowing what you're knowing. What the fuck? Feeling that your spiritual encounters are unreal or untrue or fantasy. You disliking being in unfamiliar places and spaces. Finding people too different for you to really connect or engage with. A refusal or difficulty believing in the existing elemental beings. It's almost like you don't believe it till you see it, and you're seeing it, now you don't believe it. It's like, is this real? It's real. I think right now for the Pisces moon people, you're very in tune, very psychic. Don't question your gifts. You're on point. It's also important to know that if you sense something is going to happen, you're right. If you sense somebody's in danger and needs information, you're right. Your intuition's on point. Your judgments are on point. And there's some people around you that are like, Pisces, you're assuming too much. Pisces, stop acting like you know everything. You know, Pisces, blah, blah, blah. And this card is telling you that, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. And whoever's telling you you're wrong can just go to, you know where. HE double hockey sticks. If you're starting to see strange things, it's beautiful. It's not scary. And you know what's going to be magic? Your transformation. Wherever your Pisces is, it feels like a gift from the universe that you didn't even deserve. You're going to be sitting here saying, how did I even get so lucky? How did I even deserve this? How did I get this gift? You know, am I really that blessed? Am I really that lucky? Did I really manifest this? Am I really looking this good? Am I really receiving all these gifts? Like, it can't be real. It can't be my life. It can't be. Believe. Believe in the impossible. Danny, brush your hair. Go brush your hair. Sorry, guys. I need you to believe above all else, okay? So I hope you do believe. I hope you find it in your heart to believe in yourself and in your gifts and in the blessings that you're getting, because I honestly feel like you don't think you deserve them. You're undergoing a transformation. This is not who you've always been. You're changing. And you're right outside the gate, and you're about to be blessed. You're going to be let into a spiritual realm. You're going to be let in on a little secret. You're going to be let into a club. I really feel like you're joining a club, or you're joining some collective group that you didn't think you would ever be a part of. Does that make sense? This is welcoming you into this top secret society, into this place. You didn't even think that was possible, but you're here. So I want you to believe it, because seeing is believing, and now you're seeing, and by God, if you don't believe what you're seeing, you're rejecting this gift, this blessing. Jupiter, your father, your Graha, your Lord wants to give you something very good. Take it and don't ask questions. You may feel like, what did you do to deserve this? You're Pisces. Fuck what you did to deserve this. You've been through enough. Don't question, okay? You guys are always worried about the world, not yourself. It's time to take this blessing and say thank you. Stop questioning it. You ever get people that get compliments and like, you're so beautiful, Pisces. Oh, you're so this, you're so that. And you're like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. Don't say that. Or, yeah, right. You're just saying that because whatever. Or somebody says, here, Pisces, I want to bless you with this gift. And you're like, what are you doing? Don't give me that. Keep it for yourself. That's for you. You know, and someone's like, no, I want to give you this. And they're like, no, no, no. Take better care of yourself. Always rejecting the gift. Don't do it. Don't reject the gift. Okay? So you are being given a gift. The question is for you, Pisces moon, don't reject it. I don't know what this gift is. It's something to do with a contract. It's something to do with a new you, a new life. Accept it. It's a blessing. It's not a trick. So anyways, I want Pisces people to actually trust the blessing, because I think you always question motives, and you question what's going to happen if I do that or I take it, or is this real? You're always questioning the validity of something. Oh, okay. Hey guys. Bye. Where are you guys going?
Guys night. Buffalo Wild Wings, and then I guess we're gonna go to karate, right?
Yeah. Okay.
My karate class starts at 7. Okay.
Did you bring your karate stuff?
Yes, they're on.
Okay. Love you. Bye. Okay. Well, sorry guys. My kiddo's leaving. My beautiful boy. He's going for guys' night. Our family has a little guys' night and a girls' night. We do that. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm exhausted. I need to breathe. I feel like I can't breathe in here lately. I'm so overwhelmed. This reading has drained me on so many levels. I really went in and just channeled the fuck out of your guys' readings. I hope I hit the nail on every moon sign's head. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe it just didn't resonate for you this time. If it doesn't resonate in Vedic, maybe you could try tropical. I don't know what would be better for you. But by request, you guys wanted to get all the moon signs, and I did it. I love you all. Be well, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're doing the 11/11 readings. Ah, I'm so excited. Another long day. I only have about 2 positions left, 11/11s. I already have quite the list. So only 2 more for tomorrow. If anybody wants to jump in on that, you can. Oh, thank you, Cynthia, for the $4.99 and the beautiful little sticker. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, so if you guys want to get readings tomorrow about your past, present, and future, I will be probably using my transformation oracles for those particular readings, okay? And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be pretty cool. I think you guys are going to be happy with it. I feel called to use that deck for whatever reason. So I look forward to see you guys tomorrow. If anybody else wants to support me, help me, please go to jks1111.com. And please, by all means, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for the love of God. Subscribe to my channel for Pete's sake. I know you've watched me more than once. Subscribe. And, you know, just comment thank you, if anything, just to help promote the video and get it moving along. I love you guys so much. And remember, like I always say, this love, this life is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. And you know, obviously, but where I'm going with that is we have an ocean of experiences, and it's deep and it's vast and it's far, and there's currents and there's just coasting sometimes. There's just chilling and going on our back and going with the flow, and sometimes there's swimming and hard swimming, and sometimes, you know, it's enjoyable and sometimes it's not. But our lives are full of beautiful changes. All you have to do is swim. If you guys are flowing, you're always doing the right. If you're open and you're just swimming day after day, and you're changing day after day, just who you are, evolving, you're doing everything right. Don't question yourself so much. Don't beat yourself up so much. Don't dwell on your past so much. Love the moment you're in, and know that I love you guys, and I'm just so happy that you're watching me and I can help support you on your journey. So my little fishes, I'll see you tomorrow. So much love, so much light. Thank you, markers. Thank you, everyone, for being here and moderating. You're the best. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.